Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are here for a wild Wednesday, I guess, or it's actually
Wild Wormhole Wednesday.
Wild Card Wednesday, but it's Wormhole Wednesday.
Wild Wormhole Wild Card Wednesday.
We're going to be playing some KeyForge. I'm excited.
He nailed it, by the way. Totally nailed the intro.
This is my so people chatting. Whew, I'm a little out of breath. So tomorrow,
like 5 steps.
I'm just kidding. Tomorrow and Thursday, Steven is going to be out. He's on a well-earned vacation, and so I'm going to be streaming solo. Tomorrow's the Middle-earth CCG throwback, doing some unboxing and deck building. I like that you like my humor. And then Friday, I'm going to be doing some deck building for Flesh and Blood. But what we were testing just then is my ability to start the stream, because we have skeleton crew here, as I've been saying, for 16 weeks. But my ability to start the stream and get on camera in time to actually give the intro and it not be awkward. And I basically have just enough time. If you were trying to do it to get over to your seat, I don't think you would actually make it.
I don't know. I'm about probably 1 mile per hour faster than you on the 5 steps. It'd be about 8 steps for me.
Sure. This is my display of Mass Mutation, which is the set of KeyForge that came out last week.
He literally buys it, by the way. It's not like a company thing. Zach has like 20. He's our biggest subscriber.
I like all the time when you're like looking at the stats and you're like, it's actually terrifying when I look at like customers with the most spend, because you're always on the top 5.
You spend a ton of money with this company.
I basically buy all our token sets, and I actually buy the games that I'm playing. So right now, because of everything going on, it's like I got into Arkham. That was added to my list of things.
Well, what can you
Flesh and
possibly
Blood,
buy for
Sky
Arkham,
Terror.
though? It's all out of stock, you know?
Well, I traded for everything through the first 3 cycles, and then I signed up for subscription so I wouldn't miss Innsmouth or the starter decks.
Very smart.
All that said, this is KeyForge. So if you're unfamiliar, this is a unique deck game designed by Richard Garfield, who also designed such hits as Netrunner and Magic the Gathering.
I like we list Netrunner first.
Yeah, of course, it's the better game.
Hello.
But the home run, there's an energy in the room today. I'm excited. I think it was the playful
hustle
nature.
You had to get to get
the energy came right into the stream. But that said, this, I'm sure we'll probably end up talking about this. We forgot to record the podcast today, actually, which is funny.
We can do that afterwards if you want.
So we'll probably talk about this on the podcast this
do
week
one.
Or next week. But basically, one of the things we said early on about KeyForge that was interesting, I just want to get this out there before we start. Also, we're saying our plan for the day is to open new decks and play KeyForge, the best thing in the world to do. So that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, one of the things we talked about early on, one of the best parts of KeyForge, was that it's a game that you could literally walk away from. You could jump out of for 2 years. You could jump out for a month. Whatever it is, whatever happens in life. Sometimes things happen. You get married, you move, you go on vacation, you do whatever. And it's really easy to kind of fall behind a meta or a set or outside of the community.
That's what I was going to say. Like, getting out of KeyForge isn't really, like for me, take me, I'm a prototypical, that's not true. But I'm probably representative of some amount of people in the space. Last time I played it was the last time we streamed. Yeah, it's like the last set came out and we did a bunch of sealed, and then I went away, and now I'm back playing it again.
We played on stream like during isolation, right? It was like a week or a month into isolation or so, a couple weeks. So before that, I was playing weekly. I was coming on Tuesdays to the store, but then the store closed because Corona, isolation, etc. But it is cool because you can hop away from it. Now, that's
jump right back in.
That's the strength and the downside, right? Because we've been talking on the podcast about the game outside the game, and KeyForge doesn't really have that. And something about this set that's interesting, and I'll get your take on it. One of the new mechanics here is called Enhancements. And so a card will have an enhancement with like 2 damage icons.
I think that's the best thing they've done.
And those are randomly on cards in that deck. And so those will be extra things that happen when you play that card.
Play the algorithm game. I love it.
But
I love it.
Fantasy Flight recently announced that they will not be sharing that information through like the app and the deck builder and stuff. So that like you can't look at a deck online and tell where the enhancements went.
Oh, that's weird. Is that seems like a clever way to cover for a technological problem?
It's either technologically incapable, or they don't want to do it because if there's like it's almost like antitrust, like with the online way to play. It's like right now, the online way to play, they scan all the decks and they get all the information, and they can't actually accurately apply those enhancements to the deck.
That makes the most sense.
So hopefully, it means that they're working on an app where you can actually play the game.
You mean that big Gen Con announcement where they're going to announce KeyForge Online and actually blow the game up?
I don't know if it's everything going on in the world right now or me getting older or both. But my general optimism for good things happening that ought to have happened is getting lower and lower. So like I think we talked about this at length before, but I think not having a digital way to play KeyForge is one of the greatest failures in game development. Period. It's so built for it, and then also you pile on top of that Corona and isolation. So not having that is just kind of dead. Because like right now, my favorite way to play KeyForge is showing up every other Tuesday. We had sealed. Show up, pay $10, everyone's on a new deck. That was always the most fun.
That's 100% it, yeah.
You can't do that right now because stores are closed.
And just to clarify, this is not just like a random comment. We had a lot of conversation about this. Particularly, there's a podcast called The Game Outside the Game or The Game Beyond the Game. I don't know what kind of highfalutin title we gave it. But it's basically the idea that games that succeed the most generally, if not exclusively, have a way for people to obsess over the game or the prospect of the game whenever they're not playing it. So this is where like your deck building or your deck construction is really important for card games, where I literally was building a Marvel Champions deck before the stream.
Same.
That has nothing to do with playing the game, but it's on my mind, and so it keeps the game really like spinning in my head. With miniatures games, you've got painting, you've got the hobby element of it that really you can dive into when you don't have time to play with somebody else. And so with a game like KeyForge, it's removing all of those outside things that you can do with KeyForge when you're not playing it, which is great because that means you want to play it all the time.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? It means that in a world where there's now COVID-19 and always when there's a difficulty maybe finding other people to play with, you can't do anything with your cards or with the game at all. And so if you could go online with those decks that you've scanned in and play anytime you wanted to, that is the game outside the game for KeyForge.
Yeah, and now there are ways, third-party ways of playing the game online.
Right.
Classic third-party, not as good as like, when if KeyForge was built as good as Warhammer Champions played online,
exactly,
KeyForge would be unstoppable. Like the amount of KeyForge,
it'd be good.
I would if I could play games of KeyForge because they're not long. They don't take a long time.
And don't you dare tell me you can buy it digitally.
No. If you literally had to buy a physical deck, you scan it in, so you get decks.
Scan it in, and then you play it
online.
Like
that's the perfect model.
That's it.
And it's the kind of thing where I can play all the time because that's the game outside the game. Is just playing the game. And then because I'm playing all the time, when I do play in person, even in like a non-sealed environment, I feel prepared to play because like I have experience in my decks. But right now, it's like I show up once a week, and it's like some locals, Matt and Ross particularly. It's like if I steal a game against them 1-10, I feel great, right? Because like when they're picking their decks, like they've played all their decks. They've played them several times. They've play tested with that deck so they're good and they're smart. Yeah. So it's just hard to. Anyways,
they're good and smart.
Good and smart.
That's unstoppable combination.
You're purdy and you're smart. So I'm excited. I always love busting a new set, and you'll notice on this packaging up here, there's this giant Tyrannosaurus
Dinosaurs.
Rex.
I love dinosaurs.
And there's a big like King Kong-esque
really?
creature in here. So I'm excited. These are like cards like in Pokemon did this, which is they had like super epic awesome art that was like 2 cards on top like that have to go together. So I'm not exactly sure how that works. You always get the other half, yeah. But I'm excited to do it. So I'm just going to pass these out.
Hey, also, surprise announcement. We've got some new Amber tokens coming in for a limited time. We got some special editions. You can't see them very well because it's the nature of cameras and distance. But we made a little dark amber variant of our standard amber tokens. We're going to be selling them in packs of 16. I'll go to the table shot here and we can kind of look at them. Anyway, they got a metallic purple fill on that black acrylic. So we're going to have these up probably in the next week or two. And it's going to basically be a limited time, like 2 weeks.
That's sparkly? Like I have these from the holidays here.
You got the holiday ones.
So like those
We've
sparkles?
got the dark amber that's coming in to celebrate Mass Mutation because there's this dark amber concept that's going around. And then you got the standard, but these are all still as unique as all the rest. It's the same.
Every design
You've
unique.
never seen the same design.
That's still,
once.
when I think about that being the case, it still kind of blows my mind
Isn't
that we
that
did
cool?
that.
Yeah. So we'll have these available shortly.
Do you have your own keys? I only have one set.
Oh, well, we can figure it out.
You had them last time.
Yeah, they're in here. Just a box of upcoming Covenant products.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
Keep your eyes peeled.
There's some L5R rings, though. Some of the old ones, too. You guys would have loved the old ones. They were
Jay Rutley saying
impossible to make.
Jay Rutley saying, I wish they were transparent purple like the original ones. There are some colors in acrylic that the transparent version is not good. Red is that.
Old one.
Purple and pink are also very challenging because once they get clear, they start changing to a different color, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't. They just look like black on the table, unfortunately.
Yeah. Guardian saying, please make new black keys. I want those so bad.
The Black Key is also a good band.
Caesar's saying those would make good rune chant tokens for Flesh and Blood.
Oh, they would make great rune chant tokens. Somebody tell those people.
Jonathan H. saying, when will they be available? Soon. They'll be up on the website. If you've ever interacted with us KeyForge-wise, like purchased something KeyForge from us, you'll probably get an email. And we'll social about them. So it'll be soon. We're working out some, because we did the unique thing, some technical issues that have happened.
A constant problem, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Turns out it's not easy.
Dice Hand saying, hey guys, don't know if the question came up before lately, but do you ship products to Europe, especially Germany? We do, yeah. You can just go on the website, add whatever you want to cart, act like you're checking out, and then it'll give you kind of an estimate of how much it's
You can
going
also
to cost.
just go to your cart and see. That's true for subscriptions too. We got the weights on there, so you can check that out. Yeah, look, I've got my old school keys.
They fit. Let's get in the middle.
Can we match colors? Ding.
I love these black.
Ding.
I get
We
the
have a
appeal.
console engaged.
All right, so if you're unfamiliar with our system, basically, as we forge keys, we'll drop amber in there. So like when I forge that key, I'll put an amber in, and all the amber fit, as you'd expect. Put those wherever whatever makes sense for
Kind of a
for
cool.
this.
I'm glad we did it like
I
that.
want, apparently the King Kong creature is Niffle Kong, so like the Niffle apes, which I love. I love the Untamed faction. Niffle apes, Niffle queen, so you know I would love to see that.
I was a big Nido Queen, Nido King Pokemon fan early on.
So there's a couple ways we can do this.
Open packs and play. Let's go.
We can open one and play. We can open all 6 and decide which one you want to play.
No.
I'm not going to look at the... I don't know what all the cards
open
do.
and play.
All right,
Come
here we
on, what
go.
is this? It's sealed, man.
Wizard says, Dark Amber with Dark Keys. Man.
Also, Josh McIntyre saying, got loads of Arkham stuff in Ireland recently, so yeah, Europe is good.
Nice.
You heard it not even from us. We're not even shilling for ourselves. This is a real person.
Oh, yes, this is the dream. My house combination is Untamed, Dis, and Sanctum. Sanctum's back.
Is Mars back?
Mars
I heard
is
people
gone.
talking about
You can see
Mars.
up here the factions on the top of the box. So this set has Sanctum, Dis,
nobody like
Star
Mars?
Alliance,
I don't know.
Shadows, Untamed, Saurians, and then Logos, which I like all of those houses. That's awesome. This is going to be a good set for me.
Do you peel the sticker, the little thing off? Or do
It doesn't.
you rip in?
You're
a ripper?
No, I peeled.
Okay, good.
I
you
peeled
feel like
gently.
a peeler.
And then we're going to open this up. So what you'll see, the name of my deck here is Pywyll, P-W-Y-L-L, Amber Killen Analyst. And it's obviously not registered. I'm gonna cover this so it doesn't get registered. I'm just going to register these so they show up.
Okay.
I'm going to get my app out.
Hey, I got a special Niffle Queen. What does that mean? It's blue.
So blue means the card's enhanced.
I got a Niffle Queen that's enhanced.
Yep.
Enhance.
Let me log in so I can scan these as we go. You feel free to open. Just don't show that code.
Also, remember,
Oh yeah, the space I'm not supposed to.
I'm showing it.
Also, right now, this is crazy. I didn't know this until this weekend. For like the first month after this set comes out, every deck you register is 10 times the Amber Shards.
But what does that mean? What do you get? You get like, don't you get office chairs for that or something?
You can get all kinds of things. That's funny though.
But that really is thing, right? There was an office chair that was available?
Let me see that QR code and we'll scan her in. Did it. All right, so now if you read the name, they should be showing up on the app if people want to look at
The
deck list.
Polluted Scoundrel of Burgother. I love that. Bonesaw is ready. Dis, Star Alliance, and Untamed. Is that where you are too? No, you have Sanctum instead of Star Alliance.
Yeah.
Ooh. Is this a more, this looks like already it's a more like kind of a creature-driven set, it seems like.
Let's see. Tabletop Browse says the gaming chairs are 1,000 shards.
Okay.
So you get 10 shards per deck. So this is 120 shards.
Does anyone have one of those gaming chairs?
I think there's a joke because they've been ordered, but no one's received it. It's
well,
like the spoils prize
It started
money.
as a joke.
All right.
A little too on the nose, maybe? It was a very unexpected prize, I will say that.
The crowd was quiet.
Tabletop Royale, they redeemed 2 last year and still don't have the chairs.
Perfect. Nailed it.
You might never see those chairs.
They would never see.
But when they do show up, they might also be very, very weird.
All right, let's just play, right?
We have to shuffle, right?
Yeah, but I'm just gonna play. I'm not even gonna look at what the cards are.
Yeah, don't even look. Come on. Vincent, that's a really funny idea.
What was said?
Said, you get a share in the company. Oh, wait, no, I read that wrong. It says you get a chair in the company.
That's too funny. Hey, everyone out there that has played this set, how would you describe it? as compared to the other sets.
Exactly, Lion Day. It's like the spoils prize money. I'm still owed
That's what I said,
in the hundreds or thousands.
I think I was at like $2,200 or something.
Yeah.
Because Tim and I went down to that Atlanta qualifier. We went down to all those Texas events.
Robert asking, where do you redeem Amber Shard for prizes? Isn't that
so usually it's at the Vault tours.
Yeah.
The Vault travels around. You can get stuff. I did get a like 4 Horsemen playmat. I had a friend going to a Vault tour, so I shared with them my profile scan so they could cash in my points for me.
People really love this set.
Yeah.
Lots of capture, plays slower. Tabletop Royale compared it to the Hyper Love Child of set 1 and 3.
Those are my 2 favorite sets.
Call of Discovery on Twitch.
What up, Zach?
Lots of fun, tons of great variants with the enhancements. These cards shuffle very nicely. They've done such a good job. It's just, you just got to get out of the way of the other side of it. Plays board heavy, okay. Could be some fast games to the set, says Aaron Clark.
You got to remember the new icons.
And what are the new icons, see? And we'll find out.
The enhancement icons? Let's go there. I'm going to put this here so I can...
No, I think there's literally new. I did some research into it.
All right, so... you want me to go first or you want to go first?
Can we do it like this?
You can do whatever you want, dude.
I feel like...
It's a little topsy-turvy.
Cameras are hard, man. And then we can play our lines here.
Yep.
Now, this is the end of your space, basically. Isn't that... I can't get my finger to move correctly. There it is. Yeah, right there.
Oh, I can see it over on that little screen.
Oh, yeah, there we go. We moved the monitor. We're getting smart.
Yeah.
As you have to do things by yourself, you get better at it. That's why solo players are better than me at
everything. Do you want to go first or me? I'll go first.
Okay.
First player gets 7 cards instead of 6.
That's good, though.
But then you can only play 1 card.
Yeah.
If you mulligan, you get 1 less card in your opening hand.
I feel like I just got cheated. Oh, my gosh. I got a bunch of amber on this card.
I'm going to start reading some things aloud that I've never seen. Like Ardent Hero is a Sanctum creature. He looks good. I'm not going to tell you what he does, Steven, because I'm going to get you.
Don't tell me.
Like that.
I'm going to get you. Oh, my gosh. Cool combos.
I'm going to mulligan.
Hey, check this out, friends. Look at this. So, Fertility Chant.
Apparently the lip syncs on the top right camera bad, but
that can't be true.
That Fertility Chant's crazy.
But Fertility Chant paired with Fandangle, I guess that's pretty common. Oh no, Fertility Chants are rare. Fandangle. Look at that, it's a witch. I'll just show you this, isn't this nice? You can get 4 amber, and then when you have 4 more amber, you're non-untamed to play ready. So like you got to deal with this if I do that first turn.
That's crazy. I mean? Yep, for sure. The someone had that card with a 4 amber on it, but it had been enhanced with 2 more amber. It was a 6 amber.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome, actually.
All right, so I only get 6, and I'm looking for a creature.
I wonder, I mean, if you can't steal. Nice. Oh, yeah, we've got tons of play. Man, the art in this game is so good, Zach.
It is.
It's just, it's like so aggravating. Like Fandangle, for instance, is such good art.
You approve.
It's so good.
All right, so here's how the term works for people that are unfamiliar. First player starts with 7. I mulligan, so I get 1 less card. So I have 6. And when you start a turn, the first thing you do is you check to see if you can forge a key. To do that, you have to have 6 amber tokens, which I have none. So I can't forge a key, and you can forge 1 key per round at the start of the round. Then it's your turn, so I have to declare a house. I'm going to declare Untamed. Then I can play and use cards from that house. So I can play cards from my hand, I can use cards on the board, do that whole thing. So as an example, I'm going to put a Blossom Drake into play.
Comes in unready, exhausted,
and it comes
tapped,
in exhausted.
What have you.
It's like Summoning Sickness, right? But it has this amber token here, so I'm going to actually grab an amber and put it on my ID card. And then on the first player's first turn, you only get to play 1 card. So at the end of my round, heal ready, and then I'll pass the turn to Steven. I also draw back up to my hand size of 6.
Easy mode. And you get an amber when you do that, yeah? Okay.
Did it.
So I'm gonna take a look, man. You know, I'm gonna take a look. So I'm gonna declare Untamed.
Okay.
I'm gonna start by playing a Fertility Chant. You gain 2 amber.
All right.
And then I'm gonna gain.
That seems
I'm gonna
good.
gain 4.
Yeah. Better have something to do about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's basically what this turn is going to look like. And then I'm going to play a Fandangle, a Witch. So the whole point of this, and it comes in exhausted, the whole point of this is if Zach doesn't deal with this by either taking an Amber away or taking Fandangle off the board, I can potentially play a bunch of creatures that come in ready, and then it's like game over, basically. End of my turn.
Oh, so like technically, if you had other untamed creatures, they would come into play right there.
Yeah, this is non-untamed.
Oh,
this is always a turn.
Okay,
and I think KeyForge does this really well.
Cool.
Like, just like,
she looks awesome, dude.
that's what I'm saying.
I share the gift.
Does this really well. I mean, it's just like, you always got to give your opponent a chance to counter volley. You don't ever want to have a combo that you can just roll out on your turn and nobody can do anything about it. That's no fun.
Agreed. All right.
And Zach is better at this game than I am. That's true for a good many games, but this one in particular.
Only because I think I play them more.
Yeah, you play a lot more of this. I'm going to wreck you at Flesh and Blood by the end of our journey, though. Just like Skytear. Am I right?
Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, let's do this one. I'm going to go, so again, I name a house, which I will do. I'm going to name this, one of my favorites. And so when you play a creature, you can put it anywhere on the left or right of your battle line. It's all your creatures. You can't put them in the middle of your battle line, so which creatures you put down when matters. The other thing is there's an ability, I'm trying to think about what it's called. You'll see it when you see it. It'll say,
Flank?
No, it lets you put it in the battle
Put
line.
it anywhere you want?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's from that last set.
It's called Insert.
No. I'm going to play, it looks like a special card. This is cool. It's called Dino-Fiend. Dino Fiend. He comes into play, and he's got 4 strength, and he says, play, I can exalt Dino Fiend. So if I do that, I put an Amber on him. Now, if he has an Amber on him when he's destroyed, you'll get any Amber that are on him. So it's kind of a penalty. I can exalt Dino Fiend. If I do, deal 3 damage to a creature. So I'll deal 3 damage to your
I have a response.
Dangle.
Just kidding. There's really no
That's
responses
not really how
in
this game works now, is it?
Yeah.
And now you'll notice I said this, so that means I can't actually use my Ready Blossom Drake. That's kind of the balance of this game. A lot of times the cards in your hand, you won't have a bunch of the thing in play, so you have to choose between building your board or using your board. Also worth noting, KeyForge decks come with 36 cards, so you get 12 cards from 3 different houses, and you can look at the back of my deck here. It's got 3 different logos, so you get 12 for each of those. And so you know there's only 12 cards in your deck for Untamed, and so it's consistently a balance of like taking out your opponent's units that you know they're going to have cards in hand for, so they don't have these big turns. All right, then let's...
Gosh, I'm seeing more cards in my hand with play abilities, and you know what? That is necessarily great. I'm so tired. So many times in KeyForge, I have awesome things that just never get to happen.
Yeah.
So I like more play abilities.
Like into play effects.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm going to play Troubadour. I must lose 3 in order to play him. So I'll lose 3.
Oh man, my whole plan.
And then it says, yeah, because a lot of cards, your opponent wants to steal things from you. So if you don't have any Amber, that's one way around it. He has Taunt, so you have to attack him, and I'll put him a little forward compared to everyone else before you attack his neighbors. When he's destroyed, I gain 5.
Mm-hmm.
So be aware. Then I'll play another card. I'm going to stack these a little bit. This is Snarette, which reminds me of previous cards. At the end of my turn, I capture 1. Action, I can move each Amber from Snarette to the common supply. So to do that, it would have to be my turn. I would have to exhaust to do it. And that'll be it. So I played 3 creatures. They were ready. And then at the end of my turn, Snarette will capture 1 of your Amber. You got that beautiful purple Amber hanging in here. And then I'll draw back up to 6. Also worth noting, one of the things you can do is you can discard any number of cards from the active house that you chose. So if I had extra discards that I didn't want to play, I could actually get rid of them at that point. He's a little push forward, so you know you have to attack him
This is
first.
turning into a problem. Yeah, so that plan is gone. So we've got to do a bad plan. What's the plus card? Is that draw? That's what that would mean, right? So I'm going to declare Star Alliance. I'm going to play Survey.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's got that plus card enhancement icon, which means you get a card when you play it.
So I gain an Amber. Do I gain a card before I resolve the play ability? Probably, but I wish I didn't.
I don't know.
If I can use the play ability on Survey before I draw a card, I would like to do that.
For KeyForge professionals watching, does he get those icons before or after he plays the card?
Resolve the pips first. Bummer. Okay, draw. Very nice. Okay. Easy.
How cool. That makes every deck feel so, like...
It's the best thing. That's what I say. It's the best thing.
Like, if I had...
There's weird combinations that might just be, like, insane.
I'm thinking about some of my favorite... Like, the Ancient Bear decks that I love from the first set. It's like, if I had an Ancient Bear deck, though, it'd have, like, 2 Ancient Bears and the Bear Flute. But also, the Bears had, like, those icons on them.
Absolutely.
It just makes that deck feel that much more yours. I don't know, that's crazy.
Absolutely. You're not wrong at all. All right. Let's see. How are we going to get out of this? Oh, and then I need to resolve this, I guess. Look at the top 2. Discard one of them.
Oh, yeah. Guardians say wait till you get a Sin deck. There's Sins, the 7 Sins. And I want that. I very much want to see that. I also want to see the King Kong, the Niffle Kong, and then the T-Rex. That's like my dream.
Oof. Cool. Okay. All right, I'll discard this Star Alliance, and then I put the other one back on, yeah? Yeah, cool. All right, nothing like a little filtering.
That's what Logos does.
Get to my, you mean Star, this is Star Alliance.
What?
They're doing less of the attachments so far, although it's probably not likely to last. We'll play Hayden Oswin. When you reap, you gain 1 for each upgrade on. So this would be a great engine builder if there's actually upgrades in here worth having.
That could be crazy.
Yeah.
Because like you wouldn't necessarily see it coming. It's like if you have 3 enhancements enhanced, like enhance, bam.
Then I'll play Access Denied, gain 1, and I've got to attach that to one of your things.
You can attach to yours too.
This is not the one you want to attach it to.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Now, I'm looking at what do I not want to reap. So I'm not going to put it here because this is going to be like a kill priority. So this guy's probably going to be around for a while. This guy's probably going to be around for a while. You're probably going to use that action more likely than a reap sometimes, because once you get 2 or 3 on, you're probably going to want to chuck them. So I'm going to put it here, I think.
Okay. So
This is also reasonable, but when he's destroyed, you steal 1 from me, right?
Yeah.
Well,
So you don't really want to destroy him.
I don't really want to destroy him. Let's access deny him then.
Yeah. Now, I mean, it's interesting though, because it's like he would steal 1, but you would get 1 back.
Yeah. Let's put it on the Blossom Drake.
Okay.
No, let's put it on the Down of Fiends.
Okay.
Because that's going to make your disc turn, which is currently really good, a little bit worse.
Yep. No, I totally. Yeah. So like, if you have 3 creatures out that can just reap, that's very powerful. So
That's how you win the game.
I think that's a very good play on your part. Wow. Oh wow. This is amazing. I love this card. This is an oldie but a goodie. You wanna pit me up while you're here?
Yeah.
Pit me up, buttercup.
Before you go, oh. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to. That's actually a really good point. I've seen people.
Yeah, saying that it doesn't have the icon. So the card we're popping is a generic version. There's no way for us to have every version of every card with every enhancement that is possible on them.
We try really hard for you guys, but.
Yeah, so if we say something's enhanced, you just have to believe us and look down at the card actually being played and not just the cards popping up.
Slide this over just a little bit. Is that right? Yeah.
All right.
Man, you're going to run out of space.
I'm
quick.
already
Should
out
we
of
zoom
space.
out? Zoom.
Is that
Enhance.
possible?
Zoom. Yeah, I can do that. Hold on. Stick with us.
All right.
Talk to the
you
people.
want to flip back to just the me camera?
Yeah, I'll zoom this out here. It's going to get crowded.
Zach Armstrong says, why not just get a digital Sharpie?
Is that easy?
Yeah, that's not how that works. I mean, it is technically possible to have separate layers popping up with those icons, but man, it was not worth it. I'll just put that out there. Would you rather stream KeyForge 32 times or do that once? I'll let you decide. Yeah. What else? What other deck should I be looking for? I definitely want the Niflkong and the T-Rex and the 7 Sins. Is there anything else wild and crazy? Oh, this is already way better. I can see how much bigger my... Oh, that's way smaller now.
I can see my house from here. Okay. That's probably about as good as we've got.
Okay. So, now flip me back down. That way I can look at the tiny little ant screen over in the corner. Let's see.
You're actually good. As long as you stay in line, you're on top of the picture.
Okay, great.
Picture.
Great. Cool. And then technically I have
I'll do it live.
all the way to here.
That's right.
which is way better.
Do we want to do that? Let's just start down here, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just going all the way. Great.
He could.
And then these should actually go.
Cool. I like that.
Okay.
That's a very, this is a civilized board that we've put together.
You see what we did there? Okay, now it's my turn to wreck you.
Let us know if they're out of focus, too. I may have touched the focus ring on this.
Simon says, do you guys play much KeyForge outside of when a new set comes in? My friend and I used to play before lunch every day. I was playing on Tuesdays in the store when we were open. But no, I mean, it's kind of the biggest, best and worst thing about KeyForge is like after 2 or 3 months of playing with a set, I kind of stop paying attention until the new set comes out. But that's fine. I mean, it's in that slot of my brain for me, so I'm not upset by that reality. You ready?
If it were online, I'd probably log in every once in a while and just sling some games.
A lot. All right, how about this? Where is that at? Okay, cool. Check this out. Cool. I'm gonna go Untamed. I'm gonna play a Fangtooth Cavern. It gains me 1, and it says at the end of my turn, destroy the least powerful creature. Now, interestingly, I have this Blossom Drake, and while he's in play, it says each artifact's text box is considered blank, except for traits. So that's technically blank. But if he ever goes away, remember each round, mine and yours. At the end of my turn, every time I have a turn that ends, the least powerful creature is going to get knocked out.
Okay, I like that. So there's a way for me to get back in the game.
Then I'm going to play a Dark Harbinger. This guy's awesome. After you play an Untamed action card, you ready him. So now I'm going to play Mutation of Fury. Gains me 1. And it says until the start of my next turn, a creature gains Assault 3 and the mutant trait. So Assault 3 is when you attack, you do that much damage before the attack happens. And I'm going to go ahead and ready here because I played an action.
He's good, yeah.
And then I'll go ahead and attack your creature. And he has Assault 3, so you'll take some and I won't take any.
Gone.
Typically, when we fight, I would have done 4, you would have done 2 back to me, and I would take damage. And then my Blossom Drake is going to Reap. We'll gain an Ember. And you can always do that. That's an action you can do is just exhaust a creature that's in the active house, and you gain an Ember. And then I'll pass. So these are ready. And I'll draw back up.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go Let's go with Mindfire. You discard a random card from your hand. I steal 1 Amber for each bonus icon on it.
Could be a lot.
Could be 1, could be 2, could be 8.
Dude, if I had that Fertility Chant in hand and you just steal 4, discarding it. This card's good. None. But look, this is Brabble. When he's destroyed, you lose 1. If it's your turn, you lose 3 instead.
Yikes! Don't want that. Okay. Then let's play. Let me see your discard pile, if you would.
It's thick.
Just curious.
At the end of your turn, Snarret captures 1. Forgot about that. End of my turn. Constantly.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna have to do it from a discard pile. Oh no. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Wow. Huh. This is not the right time to do this. But you know
If
what?
not now, when?
If not now, when? I'll tell you. That's right. So let's play Infernus. When you play it, purge 2 cards from a discard pile, up to 2. Your opponent loses Amber equal to the number of bonus icons on the purge cards. Isn't that nuts? Fertility Chant plus Infernus?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
So you're going to purge 1 card and get rid of 3?
I could do that,
You can purge 2 cards from a discard pile?
Up to 2 cards, yes.
From a discard pile, so it has to be
so
yours.
I could do these 2 of yours, and then you still
That's not worth
lose
it.
1, or I could drain all your Amber.
I love Infernus. That was in the last set, too.
Or I could do, like, 1 there.
It's 2. It's 2 bonus icons.
It's just number of...
It's definitely Fertility Chant.
You have to, but then I want to
to
get that back in my... I want to reshuffle it in. I mean, I don't think the game maybe will last that long, but I don't know. All right, let's do it.
Yeah. I lose 3. How about that? Okay.
Just, there's good... It's funny, the first play through these decks, you see, and I'm going to play my own Snarret into the turn captures. And that's it.
Okay. Start of my turn. I have to decide what color.
Oh my gosh.
You right?
Yeah.
Is it a cool deck?
Yeah, it's just I drew the exact same 3 cards.
All right.
Which is pretty cool.
Those guys?
Yeah.
Lordy.
2 copies.
All right. Well, let's deal with that.
Wow. This deck is awesome.
Interesting.
I like these big, weird disc creatures. Yeah, Tom, we could have purged from Zach's discard, but I only would have taken 1 amber from him if I did that. I wanted to take 3 away, which is fine.
Let's go.
Probably should have purged 1 and then captured 1 with. But you just want to look at what's cool, right? What looks good.
There it is. I solved it.
Gary, yes, Zach only had 3 amber.
All right. I will go. Oh, he gets +1 power for each artifact in play. Interesting.
He's blank though.
No, this is blank. But for every artifact in play, he gets +1 power.
Right on.
So he charges up, but he's blanking all your artifacts, which is interesting.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Well, let's go with the horse that didn't bring us. I'm gonna go with Sanctum. I'm gonna play a card called Purify. Oh wait, is that a bonus amber icon on my Purify? Look at this thing. It's got an amber with a line through it. What's that mean? Does that cost me an amber?
You lose 1, or do you take 1 from me, or do I lose 1?
What's the amber with a line through it mean? This is crazy. And there's no capture icon. I capture 1. That's a capture icon.
Nice.
We capture 1.
Nice.
Okay.
Where's the hand around the amber? Right. That's what I would.
Yeah, I know, right?
Capture.
The claw. Okay, Purify. I gain 1. I capture 1. So let's put this.
Do you get to put it wherever you want?
I'm gonna keep doing purple so that I know they're yours. I guess the orange ones I know are yours too. I'll let you have the pretty ones. Yeah, I get to put it wherever I want, I suppose.
Any creature.
Oh, let's put it on Truebaru. Of course. If he's a short, I gain 5. Purge a mutant creature. Purge that guy.
Okay, purged.
And it says if I do, we're going to discard cards from the top of its controller's deck until you discard a non-mutant creature.
Non-mutant creature.
Okay.
Anti-Tony.
If you discard a non-mutant creature this way, put it into play under its owner's control. So you get to play that right now.
What?
What's it do?
How does this work?
So I purge your mutant, and then you're going to, I'm basically trying to cleanse you. I go and get a non-mutant, the next non-mutant in your deck, and put it into play.
Oh, okay. So basically you swap a mutant for a non-mutant from my deck.
Yep.
Capture all of your, now put into play and play is the same in this game? Yeah?
I think so, yeah.
Capture all of your opponent's amber, and then
And
at
what's he
the
do?
end of my turn, I move 1 from him to you, to your pool. So basically it can take all your amber and then slowly give it back to you.
But I get it. Then
You don't trigger its playability. It's put into play. Oh my gosh, why did they do it? Here even they did it.
they did it.
Why did they do it even here?
I'm going to play an Amber Heart. It's an artifact. It's currently blank. But
It's
when I
fine.
can use it, I can take an action to exalt, ward, and fully heal a creature, which is great. I'm going to play a Gorm of Am. When I can use it, destroy an artifact. And so now he actually has +3 total. And then I'll play a Burning Glare, which gives a 2 amber bonus. And it has enhanced damage. So some other card in my deck has a damage on it because of that. It says play stun an enemy creature or stun each enemy mutant creature.
Why do you play like 7 cards on your turn and I play like 2?
I'm going to stun that one.
This one?
Yeah. This here? You haven't played any cards from them, or you have, actually. I'll still stun. And then I'll play my last card. And I'll play Squire Alice, play Capture 2. She has 2 armor. She's great. So then I'll pass. Why do you play? Oh my gosh. Is that a dragon cat? Lumaloo?
Oh yeah, Antitoni is exhausted, that's right. You want to stun somebody else, he's going to come in. He'll be exhausted because he entered play exhausted.
No, he readies at the end, at the start of your turn. No, he readies at the end of
At
your
the
turn.
end of my turn, yeah.
Yeah, I'll stun that thing.
Wish you hadn't. Okay. Okay, well, this looks a little hopeless.
Wow. Wow.
Are you done? Are they all the same icon on those cards? All the same faction?
No, there's 3 factions in my hand.
All right, let's start with let's start with this. Start with Mindfire. Discard a random card from your hand.
Come
I'm
on.
going to steal 1 amber for each bonus icon.
1.
1!
That was my shoulder armor. That's enhanced, it looks like. Is that just the generic, or is that the enhanced version? Do they look the same? Do all the bonus icons have that
No,
template?
I think they're blue. Well, no, that wouldn't be right.
It's based on the color of the card. I just didn't know if cards that generate an amber always had that like thing that connected them to the side or not.
That looks like a bonus then. No, it definitely, well, maybe it does. Maybe that's new. Yeah, it does. It has it on all of them.
Okay.
Wow, I just not noticed that?
Yep.
Weird.
Or maybe they added it.
Let's clear this stun. Let's play an Infernus again.
Wow, Tabletop Royale apparently opened 100 decks and got no Etans jars and no Sins. The 7 Sins deck. I don't know what Etans is, but I'm interested to see what it is.
Let's purge this. And let's purge
Come on, dude.
this. I got a lot of mutants, it seems like, and those are all anti-mutant cards.
Apparently the enhanced icons have a dark blue frame.
So Infernus comes in, purge 2 cards from your discard pile. You lose amber equal to the icon, so lose 2, buddy.
3, right?
Yeah, we only have 2.
Oh, okay.
And then Snurret comes in. At the end of the turn, I would capture some amber, but you don't have any because I'm a mastermind.
You did it.
And then, done. Got a big old mutant deck.
I keep forgetting my Snurret. You should have like none amber. All right.
I just keep getting it.
Let's go with this.
This what?
This. My Dino Fiend is going to attack your Snurret.
This one?
Yep.
It's 4 to 4?
4 and 4.
Okay.
So you get this one back. When it's destroyed, I steal 1.
Yeah.
So we'll just do that. This is yours. And we'll move the battle line. Then my Snurret will reap. Then my Troubadour will attack here.
6 to 7?
Yep. So I take 6. And you gone. Then I'll play an Implosion. I gain 1.
Peter, didn't you purify my, he purified my Snurret, not my Infernus.
Yeah, because it had to be a mutant, and the Snurret was a mutant.
Yeah, there you go.
Implosion. I gained 1, and then destroy a friendly creature and an enemy creature. So I'll get rid of one of yours, and I'll actually destroy my Troubadour. So you'll gain 1 back. But then when it's destroyed, I will gain 5. You can see what I'm stepping in. And then I'll play a Dominator Bauble. When I can actually use it, it's action, use a friendly creature. So if I go with this in the future and it's not blank, I can use it to use a creature out of house, basically. And then that'll be my turn. So, and he gets another. This Blossom Drake is Wildcats. It's +4 right now. All these artifacts in my deck.
Yeah, what's up with that?
And that's you.
Okay. How good is this art? All right, let's start with Untamed. Niffle Queen coming in, enhanced to the max. Draw a card, do a damage, right?
Oh,
Look
man.
at how beautiful that Niffle Queen is.
That's fantastic. How many Niffles you got in that deck?
I don't know. Each other friendly beast gets +1. Each other friendly Niffle gets +1. So Niffle beasts are on the
Who do you want to do damage to?
on the money. Oh, did he not take any damage or something?
Oh, he's destroyed.
Well, that's important.
Did I destroy the right guy?
I just blacked out whenever you started doing your
doing crazy stuff. And you're in check, by the way. Just remember that.
Yeah.
And my Snurret captures one. How about that?
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Et
Sorry.
cetera, et
It's
cetera.
damage wherever you want it. It's got to be a Snurret, right? Maybe not. Maybe
I
I'll
don't
take
know.
an
I
action
mean,
and
what's
clear it.
3 damage? What's 1 damage? I think maybe I can ping that twice.
2 armor. Be careful.
Oh. Armor. Do you know that armor is my least favorite mechanic in this game?
It is the one thing you have to randomly just pay
Track.
attention to.
Yeah. And the fact that it stays broken during the turn, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's either every instance you reduce it, or it's just don't get rid of armor and just make them beefy.
If you, it's up to you, but if you want, I can do this. Put my 2 there, and if it goes away for the turn, my token will go away.
Yeah, that's fine. Chat's asking, did you purge the things that that I purged? Did you actually purge them, or did you discard them?
I discard them. These 2?
Yeah. Chat on it.
They go.
Out of the game. Let's ping, ping Snurret. Yeah, we got to get Snurret dead somehow. Then we'll play a Flumph.
All right.
Oh, wait, I need to draw a card. Hold on.
This is the set of the kitty dragons? Are you kidding me? That's fantastic.
Oh, my. This is good.
This is from him.
That's a good draw. I'm going to start there. Let's play Savage Clash. Destroy everything except the most powerful enemy and the least powerful friendly. I don't want to do that. That's my Niffle Queen.
No, it's accept.
Yeah, it's my least powerful. Your most powerful is what remains, right?
Is that the card you drew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Queen. Hold on. Is there any way to do this? You know,
You have a way of destroying your
I can do
influence?
this. This is fine. This is fine.
So you're playing it.
My least powerful creature stays. Your most powerful creature stays.
So there's a tie, so you get to pick.
I get to pick.
Oh, no, that's my most powerful creature.
Yeah.
He's at an 8.
100%.
So all these get destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 5 amber back.
Give me that amber.
Money making moves. So that's the thing with KeyForge. A lot of times it'll feel like one player is like way ahead, but there are board clears, and then there's ways to like, they're swinging cards, which is, it's big moves back and forth. It's supposed to feel like that.
Money moves. Now you're in check. Check this out. Let's play Resurgence.
Okay.
Return a creature from discard pile to hand. If it's a mutant, return another one. Snurret back.
Get that
and
Niffle Queen.
Niffle Queen back.
Nailed it.
Snurret plus Niffle Queen. Can't hate that. Then we'll play Niffle Queen. And then we'll play Flumph. Currently a +1 because of the Niffle magic. Very cool card. Whenever you fight, you can give a beast 2 +1 counters. So every time Flumph fights, I could potentially pump my Niffle Queen or Flumph him or herself or itself. And damage and draw again. That's right. 1 damage over there.
Yeah, nice. Look at you.
Draw. We got combos.
That was actually a great series of plays.
We got combos in different area codes. Let's purge an artifact and gain an amber.
Which one?
I don't know. So I resolved the bonus icons as if I had played it. So if I purge Fangtooth, I get an amber. But there might be, like, what's the worst thing over there?
When I go with this, I can use a creature. This lets me destroy an artifact.
It doesn't matter
This
yet.
lets me exalt, ward, and heal a creature.
That seems good.
And this gets rid of the least powerful creature at the end of each of my turns. This eats boards alive. Depends on the deck and what you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know what my creature spread is.
Chat's saying Fangtooth. I think the amber bonus plus like the ability not to get your board wrecked
Let's do it.
is.
But
is
you're
the call.
bored too.
Yeah, but I usually am in control of what's triggering when, like what creatures I'm putting into play, which of yours I'm taking off the board. So I can usually make
Purged, yeah.
Yeah, I can usually make your creature be the least powerful.
And I gain 1 for playing it. Okay, I think we did all of that right. And then end of my turn. Nope, that's not the right one. Everything's gonna ready. I draw it to 6. Serious Jungle Book vibes on this Niffle Queen art. It's just so good.
Yeah.
I'm the king of the
Who
jungle.
liked that movie? All right, mine. Let's go. Oh, I
Niffle, yeah, anyone following along, Niffle Queen does have these 2 bonus icons, which you won't see on the screen. It's got the damage and the draw card.
I forged a key. We did it. I keep going down.
Jake Dunbar has a really good Really good comment saying, what's interesting is you both seem to inflate and deflate on these swing plays. Seems a game of frequent high highs and low lows instead of a steady stream of enjoyment. What would you say about that? I say high highs and low low. I don't think there's low lows.
Yeah, I mean, I think when I'm playing KeyForge, until the game's over, I don't feel like it's over. Like,
Yeah.
I have a chance. And so, like, it's a game of understanding. That's why even if you go back and watch those early turns we were doing, I don't know what was in your hand, but I was basically playing to the concept of trying to get 4 or 5 card hands going, where it's like, I'm playing 1 or 2 of something, and then I could have gone either way, but I'm playing and, like, trying to go in a certain way. So and when you get good with the deck, you start knowing what your, like, 3 or 4 really, really big plays are in your deck, and then you're essentially playing to those. That's right. It just depends. I don't ever feel bummed out when I'm playing.
No, Jay's totally right. It's just me being pessimistic on Zach's turns. I'm just ribbing him. We're just actual friends.
Because, like, you're technically ahead right now. You have more creatures and more, like, once you forge that key, assuming you do, you're definitely winning.
I only beat Zach by being an extreme pessimist the entire game and
All the
taking
time.
nothing for granted.
All right, let's do this. I will go with, this is kind of the...
These are just bigger back and forth. So a good example, Flesh and Blood is a very meticulous, precise back and forth.
Yeah.
KeyForge is like if Flesh and Blood plus bazookas and hand grenades. It's just like sometimes you get blown up, and sometimes you're blowing other people up.
I'm trying to think about, like, a sport that it compares to. Because, like, Flesh and Blood reminds me of boxing, or, like, a street fight. This is, like, 2 or 3 big balls. It's almost like a round of tennis.
Yeah.
There's, like, not as many swings.
It's like a round of tennis if everybody was, like, using jetpacks. I don't know. It's like it's so much, so much. It's less civilized than tennis. It's not like, let's have a nice little back and forth. It's like, let's do insane things every turn. And then sometimes do nothing.
All right, let's go. This is a problem. This is
Ski
a
jumping,
problem.
that's reasonable.
Let's go with Untamed. I'm going to play a Lumaloo. I love the art, not doing anything, though. I'm going to play a Growth Surge, so it gains me an Amber. And it says, give a flank creature 3 power counters.
More going on the Blossom there?
Yep. Give a neighbor 2 power counters. And then I could give this creature's other neighbor 1 power counter. But,
cool.
But I
A little
won't.
cascade there.
Then my Blossom Drake, who is currently at a 10, is going to punch your Niffle Queen.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because I can't.
It's the thing I love the most in this deck.
Sorry. You'll have to find a way to get it back.
Or are you taking all of the enjoyment away?
So basically, what I don't want is you to have 2 creatures of the same house on board to reap. You're already ahead, and you're ahead by 4 extra Amber. So
I don't want that either.
that's how you would definitely be able to forge a key. Now I'm kind of putting making you prove it, so to speak. So that'll be my turn.
You'll make me prove it. I'm gonna.
Wow. Wow.
Interesting. Huh. All right. Start on my turn. I get to forge a key. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know what it is? It's kind of like a game of Mario Kart sometimes. Where, like, sometimes you just get hit by that purple shell, and it's just like, that wasn't. Why am I losing now?
What
You
happened?
get hit by the purple shell, and then everybody catches up, and then you get hit by the green shell, then you get hit by the red shell, and then you're in last place. But then you shoot your own purple shell, and then
But then you learn that you get hit by stuff the less you're in the lead. So you want to hang out in second or third for as long as you can before darting out for the win.
You're right. Oh, wow, cool. That's a cool idea.
I love Untamed, always.
What does Omega mean? It's got to be the last thing you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alpha and Omega kind of.
You got it.
Yeah, I'm the king of the jungle.
Cabell says, Zach channeling Owen Wilson. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think Mario Kart's a good example because this is ultimately a racing game, right?
Yeah.
First 1 to 3 laps wins.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you ever play 2 cards and then draw 2 cards from the same house so that you're only ever going to have a 2-card
Yeah,
hand?
yeah, I've been there. It's called my early game.
Well, welcome to the late game, Wooly.
Oh, man.
This is that challenge. You have creatures probably for 2 houses you don't want to be playing right now. 1 or 2 cards for each of those, and then 3 or 4 the other. It's just a build or a go.
Listen up. Lisa, listen up.
What's...
It's the funniest thing. I've been really able to watch The Simpsons again since it's on Disney Plus. I mean, this was
Disney Plus.
Yeah, they own this 21st Century Fox. This was the show for me, and especially like Dad and Jonathan and I.
You watched it with your dad. I was not allowed to watch it because of my dad.
Yeah, that is a stark difference between the two of us. But she says, yeah, Bart, what, and she's giving an example, like a philosophical example, is like, for instance, what's the sound of one hand clapping? She's trying to make an example, like a tree falls in the woods, and he's just like, listen up, please. Okay, Soul Keeper, it's not going to matter, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's going to gain me an amber, and if this is destroyed, the most powerful enemy creature is destroyed.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
Now, Smart Money would have saved that, but I'm not Smart Money. And then I'm going to Omega out Skixuno. Destroy each other creature.
What?
Destroy each other creature. For each creature destroyed, get a +1 power counter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Destroy 4 creatures, get 4 power counters. Bada bing, bada boom.
Would you want to play this later?
I just want it out of my hand.
Well, so it's going to destroy him.
No, enemy creature. Is it? I reference the text when it's my attachment, or does
Yeah,
that now
yeah,
become
you do.
your text?
Yeah, you
Okay,
do.
yeah.
But you could also attach it to him.
No, Omega.
Oh, okay. I'm with it now.
Yeah.
So I get destroyed.
Everything's gone.
What fun is that?
Well, it's very fun for me.
This is for you.
No, that's what I was looking at. I was like, oh, I've got a great turn in the Omega keyword, and I was like,
Nailed
oh, it's balanced.
it. All right.
Oh, the creature gains it? Are you guys serious? Okay, so then I just won't play that.
Well, you can play it on your creature to get the amber. It's going to go away.
Yeah,
either way.
I could play it
you
on
just
mine.
play it and you do your
That's
thing.
That's so. I wonder why they do it that way. Okay, because it
This
says
creature
this
gains.
creature gains. Okay.
There you go.
They wrote it
Read
on the card. That's why
we
they did
struggle
it
with
that
that
way.
sometimes. It's like, what's the card say? All right, you ready? I'm going to go with Untamed.
All right, I need to reap first too.
Yeah.
So you reap, you play the attachment,
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
destroy everything.
Okay, now I have a problem.
Yeah, now you're in check. That's the important part of the turn.
Yeah, it is. So now I'm going to go with Untamed. I'm going to play Gloriana's Attendant. It gives me an amber. It enhances 2 amber. So 2 cards in my deck got amber because...
Hey, good for you.
That thing. It's got the like Fern Gully feel.
It's just great.
I like Untamed across the board. The colors, whatever like... what do you call it? Not the tone of the color, but the...
Hue?
Maybe the hue.
Tint?
The way they tint those colors in Untamed, like even if you look at it, Fangtooth Cavern and stuff, I love it.
It's got a kind of a dreamy thing going on here.
Yeah. Gonna play Niffle Grounds. It gets me 2 amber. Looks like 1 is standard, 1 is enhanced because it's got the blue
Very
background.
nice. Very nice.
And you can see that.
Yeah, so it's enhanced. So
Yeah,
if
so
you're
the blue
seeing
is
the
the
card on the
enhanced.
screen,
Yeah.
there's an extra one.
Orange is standard. But this is the Niffle Grounds. Action, I can choose a creature. For the remainder of the turn, that creature loses Taunt and Elusive. And it's worth saying, these are all back online. So, buyer beware. Then I'll pass and say check.
All right, so we go to the start of my turn. If I have 6 amber, I can forge a key. I've got 6 amber. So I'm going to forge a key. And it's 2 to 1.
Oh no, you see you're ahead. Okay, all that kerfluffling.
That's right. I didn't know it, but I was winning the whole time. Yeah, let's make this annoying for you.
Nabin saying this game is like the ultimate waste of money. Disagreed. Definitely not. If you're having fun, that's the whole point, right? I'll dance with you on that one.
It's not a collectible game. I would not advocate buying 100 boxes and trying to find the best KeyForge deck. Pay $10, grab a deck, play with your friends, have a great time.
Now if that's not worth it, well, you're just in the wrong crowd right now.
Or the wrong friends. Okay, so I've got a potentially big turn that I could hit up here. But really, I think this is right. So let's go dis again. Let's go dis again. I'm going to start by reaping with Skixuno. It's going to give me 1 amber. That's a framework action. I can always reap with creatures. Then we're going to play a Snarette. At the end of my turn, I'm going to capture one. That's going to prevent Zach from forging a key. Then I'm going to play a Dark Minion, and it has enhanced something else on my deck to give it a power or damage. And then when it's destroyed, deal 1 to each enemy creature. So that's ready for your attendant to get dead there.
To get dead.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. 3 disc creatures. Pressure is on. Can Zach do something about it?
You gonna do anything at the end of your turn?
End of my turn, I'm going to capture one.
There it is. I got it. All right, all right.
Ooh, cool. Cool, Dino Beast is awesome. Wait, why do I have 7 cards?
Because you're a cheater.
Whoops.
All right, mine. Let's go with Sanctum.
Yeah, Mike, you need to be Buddhist.
This is so good.
It's so true.
I love the art on these cards so much. Sanctum, I've been missing you from my life. Ardent Hero has Taunt, can't be damaged by mutant creatures or creatures with power 5 or higher. So currently, neither of those can damage it, worth saying.
Good luck proving
I got Barrister Joya.
Wait, power 5 or higher? These guys aren't power
They're
5
mutants,
or higher.
Mutants
Oh,
or
right.
power 5 or higher.
Okay.
Barrister Joya, I love this card.
And this is 5 or higher here. So
Oh, plus
can't
4,
be touched.
What? Enemy creatures can't reap.
Yeah, good luck proving it.
And I love that art. Then I have another Ardent Hero. So these both have taunts,
Ooh.
and they can't be damaged by your board.
So you're just in a no reap game for me.
And no reaps. And then I'll go ahead and play a Font of the Eye. It has Omni of an enemy creature was destroyed this turn, a friendly creature captures 1. And that's an Omni ability I can use every
wow,
that's
great.
Then I will go ahead and do this. I can exalt, ward, and fully heal a creature. So let's ward this one, and it gets exalted. So it's technically have an amber on it, but the first time you would do damage to it, it just gets canceled.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Actually, you know what?
It's pretty safe.
It's warded. So if you have a destroy card in hand that's not attacking, it protects her. And then that'll
Totally
be the
fair.
turn.
You can't even forge a key again.
No,
What are
I
you
don't
doing?
need to.
Wasting.
I'm getting creature advantage. You
Wasting
can't touch
time.
me.
Wasting time.
I just drew a card called Mushroom with a View, and it's fantastic. I can't tell you how much I love it.
Ooh, I don't like Sanctum.
Wow, this deck is on fire.
I love that you have so many artifacts. People are saying that you have a heavy artifact deck. You do, and you have that thing that's buffed, and you can turn them off and kind of turn them
Yeah,
back
the Blossom
on.
Drake. I want to. After we play this game, we'll just look at the decks for a second, and then we'll move on to the next deck. Stuart's saying it's hard to find mass mutation in my area. Do you guys sell boxes? We do. We just sold out. So if you hop on the website and go on the wait list for that, we'll get those back in as soon as we can. You'll get an email when they're ready. But hopefully we get more of those soon.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See, this is what I'm
1,
talking
2,
about.
3, 4,
I
5,
said this with the
6.
first couple sets of KeyForge, that I wish they would lean into the theme and humor of the theme just a little more. Like somewhere between where it's at originally and spoils. So
Yeah.
the Mushroom with a View is like a mushroom house, right? But the flavor text, you will love this, says, don't lick the roof unless you're planning to stay for a while.
That's very nice. Yeah, perfect. Psychedelics. Okay. I don't want to make that play quite yet. So I can't hurt these two things because mutants. And I can't hurt this guy because taunt.
Because not taunt. Taunt twice, and then also
And
ward
the
token.
ward, yeah.
Also want to shout out to whoever was asking earlier about the products. So that's a huge reason we created the subscription service in general. A lot of times on these games, the after release, they can be hard to get. So if you want to just sign up to automatically get these things in the future, don't have to track them down, don't have to worry about ordering them, don't have to worry about supply. You can sign up. You don't get charged anything until a week or two before something comes out, and then it shows up usually on the day of release or maybe one day after. If you're in the U.S., it depends. Right now with COVID, USPS can be crazy. We started seeing, we were talking about this earlier actually, in a team meeting where like certain regions sometimes will just randomly have pileups on shipments and they get delayed in that city or that state. So, but we get them to you as quickly as we can. I think most of our KeyForge subscribers already have their stuff. But you can just sign up and automatically get that stuff without having to deal with it ever again.
Yeah, Cat Bell saying, no, did I just pick apart my discard pile? I did. Any game that cares about the order of a discard pile, I just can't get behind. It's a discard pile. I want to see what are the like quantities of cards that I have, right?
What game were we playing recently where that really mattered?
You just know, right?
Oh, it's Champions, because Iron Man is the top top tech piece.
Yeah. Okay, Star Alliance. Let's go. Let's start Star Alliance with a New Frontiers. Gain an amber off the top, and then choose a house, reveal the top 3, archive each one of the chosen, and discard the others. So I know that my best odds of hitting are either Star Alliance or Untamed, almost 50-50.
Yeah, because you only have 2 or 3 discards left.
So, based on my hand...
Whatever you're going into, because you're discarding the rest.
Yes.
So whatever you're planning to go into next turn is the thing I would probably call.
Yeah, but I have an equal spread of both.
Which one's better?
I'm going to call Untamed. Oh, yeah. Miss. That was 1 of 3. Hadron Collision is nice. Remove ward from a creature and deal 3 damage to it. That would have been great.
Wow, look at Dino Beast, dude.
Dino Beast is Dino.
The fact that there's a card called Dino Beast means this is the set.
It's the set. Okay, so I got 1 in the archive, and then we've got 2 discarded from that. So we've made that happen. Didn't I? Okay, New Frontiers, done. Boom. Now, the next step to this beautiful, beautiful turn. Let's then do Blast Shielding. It's going to gain me 1 amber. Going to give a creature 2 armor, and after it's used, the controller can attach Blast Shielding to its neighbor. So I'm going to Blast Shield Snarette to make it annoying for you. So it's currently got +2 armor. Put a little reminder there. Bing! And then just because we're here, why not play Censor Chief Garcia? She's a human. When you play Fight or Reap with Censor Chief Garcia, keys cost +2 during your next turn.
Oh, she's so good.
My hope was that you were going to go up to 6 amber after that capture and be like,
Garcia,
and then Garcia, yeah.
Yep. Not today. All right. You done?
And that's going to be it, yes.
Love seeing this. Devin says, I signed up for a subscription and Call the Archons and haven't had 1 box arrive after release day. The Wizard that Climbs the Library says, my KeyForge sub arrived on Saturday in Michigan. Ryan Roper saying, I got mine on Saturday as well. That's great to see. We aim for Friday, but we have to be careful because we don't want to break street date.
Oh, man. Oh, my.
Devin's saying California, too. That's really good.
Snurrat Capture, thank you very much, friends.
Come on. Snurrat's got to go.
Bobby Hello got the Dillo, man.
You know what's crazy? The Ardent Heroes, that damage also can't apply when they're attacking you. So I can attack a mutant and not take damage. I cannot be damaged by mutants or things with 5 or more.
Why are you hating on mutants so much?
That's so good. Those Ardent Heroes are ardent indeed. All right.
This deck is great.
The one you have?
I love it
I
so
feel like
much.
mine's good too.
I just love it. Like, it's because I've got some Niffle stuff going on. Niffle stuff.
Good old Niffle stuff.
There's a lot of good jokes there. I think they're good.
They're at least funny to
Like
us.
I was really into Niffle stuff in college, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of what was going through my head. But you got to be careful when you're live. Actually, nothing changes, honestly. Produced videos, live videos, it's all the same.
Yeah.
All the produced videos are 1 take. Did you guys know that?
That's part of why we eventually started getting a live stream.
Why not go live if you just do it?
Let's do it.
Is this? I think this one's being hidden right now. Put it somewhere safe.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
There you go.
I got more coming too. It's crazy.
Well, just start stacks on stacks.
All right, let's go. At least put some pressure on and fill my hand up. I'm gonna play Mushroom of the View, which I now love. It has Omni. I can heal the damage from each friendly creature. I'm gonna play Mutation of Instinct.
This is unbelievable.
It's a lot of artifacts. Till the start of my next turn, a creature gains Skirmish and the Mutant trait. Do you have any non-mutants over there? Yeah. Let's make Garcia Skirmish and Mutant.
Okay, Mutant. I'm going to put a smattering of strange. She's chained.
And then
like Blanca.
I'll reap here.
Alex Becker, hey, great.
And then I'll pass.
This is great, Alex. Thanks for letting us know. I work for USPS.
Hey, that's helpful.
Alex has been around the live chat for a long time. I'm glad to know you're on the inside track here if we need help. I work for USPS, and we're going through a lot of changes that are going to cause delays. It sucks for our customers. Sorry, it's affecting your customers too. Yeah.
It happens.
No worries, Alex.
It's good.
USPS is insane. It's
a workhorse, man.
When I think about the fact that I can put something in the mail and it can go across the world for like $20.
And most of the time, like
I
anywhere
wish
in
we
the
were giving
States,
you
right?
guys more money, honestly.
It's within a couple days, and also that it's like how rarely we have things go missing. It's really not often.
So I can't reap. How can I win if you don't move your back row?
How am I supposed to win if you never move your back row? Look at this artifact house, though.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Some of the art.
So the ability on Dark Minion is considered damage from a mutant, right? I mean, by all reasonable standards of interpretation.
Can't be dealt damage from a mutant, so I'm going to assume yes.
Not just attacks or anything, just no damage.
Just none.
None damage. Okay. But I can't reap and I can't damage the things that are... Okay.
JSAC, that's awesome. Says, glad to see you guys playing more KeyForge. My girlfriend and I have cracked 4 of our decks of our display so far and have been having a blast with it. Cheers all, stay safe. Same for you, man.
I have the answer. Okay, I'm going to do Untamed. And I'm going to pick up my archives. He's also a mutant. How is the Dino I mean, everything in my deck's a mutant, and you got this anti-mutant tech going on.
Dude, the Ardent Heroes are just ardent around. They were ready to party. They came ready to conquer here.
Picking up my archive. All right, well, get ready. All right, let's start with a Dino Beast. Comes into play. You may exalt to deal 3+ or 3 damage to a creature. So I will exalt. I'll put an amber here. And then I do 3 damage to a creature. I'm going to remove your ward token. Wait, can you just put it back with your thing? Exalt, fully heal, ward, etc.
Yep. You can get rid of this thing. Or you can get rid of my ward token.
I'm just not going to play it.
All right.
I'm going to leave it in archives where it belongs. Niffle Ape. Niffle Ape. Wouldn't that be cool with the queens?
You have at least 2 Niffle Apes. That's
yes,
good to see.
I do have 2.
I have to remember the deck you're playing. I also own.
Yeah. Then
what?
You know ya.
Dude, Dragon Cats? Who didn't tell me there were Dragon Cats in this set? It makes me want to flip a table.
EUNOIA.
And it's rare. I love this deck.
After an enemy creature is destroyed fighting me, gain 1 amber and heal 2.
It's like there was the tiger in the first set, but this is Dragon Cats. This is amazing.
I'm no longer a mutant, right? And then let's play Wild Spirit.
Mike Cedar says, pre-COVID girlfriend must be nice. Ice Cobra says, Zach, there's a Dragon Cat lady called Mercy in the set. They'll now have a new goal. A bunch of Dragon Cats and Mercy.
All right, Wild Spirit is going to go on Skixuno. It's going to gain me an amber, and then when this thing reaps, I capture 1.
The Dragon Cats were apparently in Worlds Collide. I didn't remember that at all.
Everything readies. I capture 1 from you.
I was too obsessed with the dinosaurs. I'm going to be honest.
And then I draw some cards. 1, 2, 3. And then shuffle.
Mine?
Yep.
Forge a key. We key forging.
Jeremy, you tell me to win the game? Well, I'm trying. I just don't have any...
I set up a wall. see, 4 and 2 armor. What's that 2 armor coming from?
That blast shielding there. It's underneath.
Cool. Cool.
It's a pretty game on the board, isn't it?
It is. This art's really good.
And then I get to draw 2 more from my freshly shuffled deck.
Okay. Well, let's do what we got to do. You know?
Yes.
I'm going to go with Sanctum. My Ardent Hero is going to swing at your, whatever that thing is, Snarette.
Snarette.
So it's 4. You don't do any back to me. So the first 2 will be your armor. The next 2 will be actual damage. And then my other Ardent Hero is going to swing at it for 4.
Done.
And then I'll get those 3 back.
Clean up this board, thank you.
And then if an enemy was destroyed this turn, I can use my Font of the Eye to capture 1. So I will. We'll go here. Why not? I'm going to Exalt, Ward, and fully heal. So actually, I'll put the 1 there. I'll Exalt and Ward this one. Just to wall up.
Wall up.
I'll play another Font of the Eye. Why not? Then I'll play General Xalvador with an X. Xalvador. 2 armor, 4 health. He does 1 damage and captures 1 because of his enhancements. So we'll deal 1. To that thing?
The Dark Minion?
Yeah.
It's going to deal 1 to every enemy creature when it's destroyed except your mutant haters.
Here. So then this
guy as well?
ward token falls off. This happens. And this guy takes 1 in the armor. So
1 right to the armor.
And then Barrister Joya, will reap and gain 1.
Blast Shield only moves when it's used, Jay Retley.
And
I
then
think, unless I'm sorely mistaken.
I will pass.
After it's used, yeah.
So this is your chance. You can actually damage her through non-attacks.
Is she not warded anymore? Yeah, she's not warded,
You
yeah.
just knocked it off with the 1. I should have played that smarter. Through non-attacks.
That's happening.
And then I will draw back up.
Somebody didn't read the text of the Niffle Ape, and I'm not gonna make it happen. I'm gonna pull up the archives.
Nice. Good for you.
I'm going with Untamed. 3 damage to old Barrister Joya.
Okay, so 1 on armor, 2 on damage.
3 more damage to Barrister Joya.
You gain 1.
Whee!
She gone.
Thank you, Ape Army.
But you got a real problem now.
Okay. All right.
Oh. Nice. This deck's crazy.
So now is the question. How do we do this? I think I know.
Jeremy Wright says, Zach with the Disco Winter Orb. Apparently mutants can't dance. I love that. Fire Dragon Cat. Who would have thought KeyForge has done this in the past, where it's like dinosaurs and Romans. I never would have thought to combine the 2, but I love it.
Yeah.
Same thing there, where it's like combinations of creatures that I just really haven't considered.
Do you have anything on the board that... Okay, you can capture 1 with that Font of the Eye.
Twice.
So that let's make that a thing. Man. Do I want to put the pressure on right now? Okay. Boy, that actually is fascinating. Dude, oh my gosh, this game gets good.
It's a good game, man.
This game gets really good.
It's got it in the fundies department.
Mm-hmm.
Just the basics of the exchanges happening. It's cool. I always enjoy it when I'm playing it. Oh, I would be into that, Ryan. He says, next will be Turtle Cowboys. You look out. I'd love Turtle Cowboys. Can you imagine little turtles with cowboy hats on? It's hilarious.
Okay, I'm going to get weird. Feels like a time for weird. Ryan
Roper says, what about mutant turtles? That seems interesting. Hilarious. Maybe they're teenagers? That would be cool. New York, maybe? Pizza? Cool vibe? Probably have a hockey player and a news reporter as a friend. Rat as their, like, mentor. Think it'd work? Ooh, we could even name them after famous artists. Give them each a different color, different weapons.
Go, Zach, go.
I'm just saying, it's got legs, man.
Let's swing here at this thing. Wait, power 5 or higher I can't hurt, is that right?
That's right.
Okay, let's swing here at this thing.
We got taunt. Gotta attack taunt first.
So I can't do any of that.
It's a trap.
So none of that works.
You activated my trap card.
I get it. I get it. That's going to leave me one short.
Peter Ziga, you're just giving away your best ideas on stream.
We can fix it. Reap here. Can I still do that, or is there something that keeps me?
You can reap,
get rid of that?
You got rid of that.
All right, so let's reap there. Then it gets weird. Give me just a second.
You're good? Nothing. No one's in a rush. We're just hanging out. I'll do like this, as Mr. Habentino says, then they'll have to bring back Mars. That way we can have a proper Cowboys versus Aliens fight. Correct. See, it's writes itself, really.
There was... That thing that I killed was 5?
5 with an armor.
Mm-hmm. There's a way better sequence. So then let's do Savage Clash. Destroy each enemy creature except the most powerful, and then for me the least powerful. So this...
So you technically get to choose.
This all goes away.
All mine are tied. Ian, what's up? So it's been away from KeyForge for a while. Can you explain the enhance keyword? Yeah, so if a card like my General Salvador here has enhanced 2, and it's like capture amber icons. So those 2 icons are on other cards in the deck. And they show up where like an amber bonus would show up. But it means that you'll have cards that are enhanced in ways that, like this Niflgrounds I have, has a standard amber. It has the red like little icon next to it, back-ended out. And then the enhanced one has a blue. So it normally only has 1 amber when you play it, but this particular card has 2.
Okay, then
But you have to just,
I'll save that one.
so you save this,
yeah.
These get destroyed, you gain 2 back.
Yeah. So I'll put you in check. And then we'll play a Dino Beast. I can exalt it to knock that ward token off, which maybe is worth it, but it's also 1 more amber on the board for you, which I like much less. So I'm not going to do that. And then I'm going to pass the turn with you in check. Now, the better play, I think, because you hand me your discard pile real quick. I just want to see if this is true. So let me just run a simulation here. The simulation. Okay, so you had this kind of a thing going on. So if I do Niffle, Yanya, Savage Clash. So I think that the better play, yeah, this is 100% it. So Niffle does 3 here, so you take 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
You would take 2 damage here. Then I play Savage Clash. I probably reap with these 2 things. Then I play Savage Clash. Everything leaves except for this. So, well, you still have the ward token, so that kind of defeats the purpose. And then you Dino Beast in, do 3 to Joya, and that ultimately ends with me having more amber, which is better. But that's kind of the beautiful thing about the game, honestly.
Sequencing is relevant.
You start looking at it and you're like, oh, this is a pretty simple game. And then you're like, oh, you can be good at this game.
Which is what you want, ultimately.
You can be good at this.
Okay, mine?
Yeah.
Speaking of being good at it, let's go Mind. I'm going to go Dis.
You can't because of Joy. Yeah. So maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
Mind Fire. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. Go ahead and draw back up. And then I steal 1 amber for each bonus icon on the discarded card. So let's grab a random. Get that fertility chant back in here. Take 4.
It's purged. I purged it because I knew you had Mind Fire in your deck.
No bonus icons.
This is purged or discarded? Discard?
Discards. Then I'll play an Imp Spectre. When it's destroyed, you purge a random card from your hand.
Why?
Then I'll play an Implosion. I gain 1. Destroy a friendly creature and an enemy creature. So it has to be destroyed for that to happen.
Ah, right. Okay.
So, but it's going to be. So I'll destroy here, and I destroy one of your creatures. Let's go.
Choose your favorite.
Garcia. And then when the Imp Spectre is destroyed, I'll purge a random card. So your Mind Fire gets purged.
All my discards.
Then I'll play a Break Key. If your opponent has more forged keys, you don't have more forged keys. I can't play it. Oh no, that's my whole plan.
Game over. I'll see you tomorrow. Heading to the bathroom.
It's fine. I'll still play it to gain 1, but it doesn't break one of Steven's keys. Then I'm going to play a Drekker here, and I'll wait for Steven to use my Omni actions. And I'll just wait. A lot of chat going on. I hope you guys are doing well out there. Looks like Mike says, I'm off to buy a box of this set now. Great. It seems like a really fun set. We're only 1 deck in. I'm very excited to open the rest of these. Apparently I'm looking for Mercy, the Dragon Cat Lady, and the 7 Sins, and then the giant, obviously the Mass Mutations. That makes sense, Devin. That way he'd remove the ward token. If he'd fought into this instead of reaping, he would be up a ward token, essentially. Definitely better sequencing. Ryan says, can't wait for Friday, Zach. Looking forward to some flesh and blood brainstorming. Yeah, I think it'll be really fun. Just kind of walking through the process and chatting with everybody while I'm building my decks. I'm excited. I've never done a live public deck building session like that. Cabell says, any anomalies in the set? I don't know. Chat would have to answer it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I saw that. Snapped a logo.
Yeah.
There are 3 giants, by the way.
Did you
Makes
lose?
sense. No. I played this guy. Damage dealt to his neighbors is also dealt to him. But he has a Reap Steal 1 ability, so he gains 1, steals 1. Just be aware. And then I wanted to wait to do this until you were here because it's relevant. Omni's Fawn of the Eye.
Oh, there's an Omnis?
They're Omnis, yeah. The creature was destroyed, so I can capture. We'll put 1 here and 1 here. And then I'll use this Omni to exalt and also ward that creature.
That's not Omni, is it? No, that's just action.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Got me.
Get out of here.
But that's fine. I am going to use this Omni, or not Omni, it's just a Dominator Bauble to go here. And that will just reap for 1, in case you get fancy. And then that
Man, Omni
is my
for
turn.
days.
Yeah, these artifacts are insane.
Whoa.
So
This
check.
is going to be a tough one.
Draw. And reshuffle. It's pretty crazy too, because once the artifacts are out of my deck, then I have a really thin stack. So like you can see, I have 5 of my Sanctum cards on the table, and 2 in the Purge. So that's 7 of 12. So like my hand, I'm gonna start having like 4 or 5 card turns pretty much every turn.
This is wild. Okay, so I've got to answer that. I do have an answer, though.
Good on you.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That's a good question, really. All right, so let's kick it off with Star Alliance. Going to have Subdue. Going to gain me an Amber. And then deal 1 to a creature and stun it. I'll deal 1 to knock the thing off and then stun that thing, I think. That works, yeah.
Yield ward token.
Then yours and mine, Anti-Tony. ANT1 for you there, Bryce. Capture everything.
What?
And then you get 1 a turn, unless you kill it.
Oh, he's going down.
Downtown.
How about that?
Downtown. Right. He's just hoovering up. He's a little Yuffie over here. And then I'm going to end with this Explo Rover. You can have basically a 3 damage skirmish creature. You can attach it and give something else skirmish. Now, my thoughts is that this is too high priority of a target. This one already has skirmish. So I'm just going to leave it on the board.
Yep.
Put some reap pressure on. Now, unfortunately, I don't get to put you in check on the reverse. So, passing it over.
That's unfortunately how that goes sometimes. Well,
these decks seem pretty nicely balanced, honestly.
yeah, they're good.
Oh, and then at the end of the turn, yeah,
I
you
get
get 1
one.
back.
Okay.
Because I'm nice. And also because it has to happen. This is fun. This may be top KeyForge for me.
It's good, right?
Just enough weird disruption. You seem to have the more static, build a board that gets insane. I seem to have the like out of nowhere, don't lose quite yet cards.
Right.
Which is nice.
Okay. I'm going to go with Untamed. Not Untamed. I'm going to go with this.
This what?
This
This
one. All right. I'm going to reap with Drekker. So I gain 1 and I steal 1.
It's good.
I use Dominator Babble to use this and get rid of the stun.
That's a good artifact.
I'm going to play a Snarette. At the end of each of my turns, I'll capture 1. I'm going to play a Brabble. When it's destroyed, you lose 1. If it's not my turn, you'll lose 3 instead.
So don't destroy it.
Yeah. And then that is it.
Okay. Is it by power 5 or higher? Why does this thing exist? Ardent Hero? Are you kidding me? I can't hurt it in 1,000 ways. Down Beast can't hurt it in any way imaginable.
You're Anthony. What is that card? Anti-Tony.
Anti-Tony?
He can punch him.
That's what I call him. He can. You're right.
Oh yeah. How about we do this? Making that life hard. Look at this. Games. It's this close. Neck and neck. Who's gonna burst out here?
Me.
You better shut me down, man.
Me.
It's a me.
Okay. Think.
1 and 1 is an H, so it's Anthony.
I really am always going to call that Anti-Tony,
That's
though.
funny. Look, the ones in the dash make an H.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so there's math to be done.
Isn't it crazy? After all this, we each have 2 keys and 3 amber. I have 4 of yours captured on me. You have 7 of mine. But like even with my extra 7 cards out here, I'm only the extra amber difference. But we're ultimately kind of on the same score.
People were laughing, man. So that would be...
And ACN says Anti-Tony is at least 75% more funny. Agreed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5,
6.
3, 4.
8, 5, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
Wow, wow, wow.
All right, and then this option is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, with the opportunity for more. So that ends me at 7. That is not enough. And this option is...
7's not the number.
That's not enough. Okay, we're going to go with Star Alliance. I think I'm going to take a risk here.
All right. What's in the box, Amber? What box? What box are you talking about?
Ugh, no. Man, I'm one off. All right, hold on.
So often is the case.
Mm-hmm.
One Amber shy.
Think.
Big brain time.
It is big brain time, man. Yes, that's right. That's it. Okay. Star Alliance. Okay. Anti-Tony is going to start with the big dad play here on the Ardent Hero. Nothing weird I should know about. There's no reactions and responses and all that.
No, you just take 4 damage.
All right, I'll take 4.
Gain these 2 back.
Gain 2. Then I'll reap here.
You actually also killed Drekker.
I did?
Damage dealt to Drekker's neighbors during fights is also dealt to Drekker.
Ha!
So you'll gain another one.
That was a very joyous laugh.
Ha!
Ha! Okay, good. Even better. Then Explodo.
Oh, wait.
Yep. Oh.
You can't damage Ardent Hero.
Oh, right. Because it's ridiculous.
2 and 1. Yeah, because you have more than 5. That was a good try, though.
Why does this exist?
To do this, to create this joy in my heart.
So he can't hurt you. He can't hurt you.
Well,
he
the rover
hurt
can.
you, but not enough.
You got one more somewhere?
No.
And it's got skirmish too, so you just punch me for 3.
Yeah.
I would do 3 to both of these. That makes you feel better.
That does make me feel better. I can't tell you how much better I feel after that. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm getting stuck in looking at something that doesn't need to get looked at. I'm not.
Color Discovery says, Steven's not going to play KeyForge again until 2021.
Stupid ardent idiot. What am I supposed to do? All my stuff is mutants or strong.
Well, that's your problem, dude. Could have picked a different deck.
Yeah. Okay. At least I can reap. Okay. So, but then my problem here,
Dude. See, fucking ardent idiot. I don't mean to bask in your
No, that's fine. Bask on.
pain.
Bask on.
I am very much looking forward to opening my next deck, though.
That really changes the math. So this 3, 4, 5.
Ardent's a common. There's 2 in this deck.
6, 7. So I can go up to I can go to 7 amber, and then you just come in with your omnis as long as you kill an enemy creature, which is easy. And then you reap, steal 1. Yeah.
I basically can move 3. So you'd have to get to 9 to
I
win.
could get to 9 if I can get that ardent thing out of here.
The ardent idiot. Let's just go with it. Know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Now, technically, you'd have to be at 9, and also, because I could throw my Brabble at you, I can destroy one of your amber. So technically, you'd have to get to 10, knowing what's on my board to stop me from making it happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
then let's do the Star Alliance plan regardless. So I can't attack anything on your side of the board. So we're going to do a reap and a reap.
Mm-hmm.
And a reap and a reap. Then we're going to do a New Frontiers, gain 1, choose a house, reveal the top. I'm going to choose, what is it? Let's look.
I forget these 3.
Yeah.
2 dis, 1 untamed.
Nothing here matters, right? We don't have cards that matter. 5 untamed, 3 Star Alliance, 4 dis, and untamed dis. So 6 dis, 6 untamed, 3 Star Alliance.
Yeah.
4 5-Star Alliance, and untamed. So we're
that
kind
card
of
too.
Yeah, we're kind of right in the zone there. Let's call untamed and see what the top 3 tell us. Miss. Bummer. Those are good ones.
Bummer.
Oops.
Oh, I also have Snarette, so she captures 1 at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Before you forge. So it's
Access denied. You can't reap with that thing. Gain 1 amber.
Mm-hmm.
And then that'll be it. And I'll draw 2.
Well, that's fun. Not. Okay. And you're at 7, so I have to take 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to destroy a creature. That's got to go.
It's gots to happen.
So we will.
You get 1 back.
That's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's do this. Drecker.
You ever watch that show Becker?
No.
It's funny. It seems the late game has gone the way of the person with 7 permanent assets out.
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go with this. I'm gonna play a Mind Fire. Discard a random card. Steal 1 amber for each bonus icon. None.
Bonesaw is ready. Ooh, you could have really hit gold there. I did good.
Drecker will punch your rover, so I'll take 3. But then I'm going to use Font of the Eye. If an enemy creature was destroyed this turn, a friendly creature captures 1. So I'll do that twice, put them both on Brabble. If you want to destroy it, I'll let you. Then I'll use my Dominator Babble to reap here. Snarette will reap. Then I'll play an Imp Spectre. If it's destroyed, you'll it's not destroyed yet. So if it is destroyed, though, you'll end up getting purged. Then I'll use my Brabble. Did I play the Brabble this turn?
What? No. You put the 2. You captured the 2 on him. Oh, did you
I
reap with him?
I haven't used him. I just wanted to make sure I didn't put him into play right
No,
now.
yeah, he was in for a long time.
So he'll reap. Buy me some space. Then I'll pass into the turn. I'll steal 1, capture 1 on a Snarette, and everything already.
We need that kill all the board card.
That would be the time. Although it would get me a bunch of amber too, because of old anti-Tony.
Old anti-Tony. Bummer.
And check. What up, Evan? Says, bummed I missed the majority of the stream. I'm playing in KeyForge Virtual Event Sunday and haven't looked at any cards. I'm going to get rocked.
Where's your discard pile?
This.
That? That is your discard
I just
pile?
reshuffled. We'll probably be playing another game after this, so stay tuned, Evan, and you'll get to check some stuff out. That?
That's your discard pile? Okay. I don't believe there's any way to do it. See if there's any weird creatures in here that would matter. Steel? Nope. 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 Can't do that. Nope. Nope. You don't have any capture icons on any of your little things? Nope. 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 Can't do it.
So this is probably, I think, the thing I like least about.
No, I can't do it.
Oh,
I can do it from my discard pile. Purge. And probably like purge that. Let's see what that would look like. Purge equal to the number of, it's just amber bonus icons. So I can make you lose 2, yeah.
but then wouldn't Anti-Tony give me 1?
Anti-Tony would give you 1. So that's the best I can do.
Anti-Tony.
Unless I have 2 amber on something. No. All right, yeah, that's it. That's close. That's close to being able to do it. You can play
Infernus or whatever?
Infernus, yeah, and basically get, if I had 3 amber on my discard pile across 2 cards, I could.
You could have made it happen.
But still, I mean, that's it's not happening.
Probably the thing I'm most, so I win?
Yeah.
The thing I'm most critical about when it comes to KeyForge is the fact that when you win, oftentimes, it's basically your opponent realizing they can't stop you from winning.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like you're like making the big play.
It does kind of come to a, it's kind of like a,
it's like an anti-excitement moment. Because like you're trying to figure it out, and then when you realize you can't, you're the one that has to like kneel.
How do you can't fix that though, can you?
There's no way to actively make it feel like you're making the play that wins the game, unless you can see beyond the game and know that that thing I just did made it where you can't do anything.
That last one, yeah.
But that's the only notable like bummer moment for me.
ACN, there's a lot of games that end like the sound of air being let out of a balloon.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
True.
Because like you're working hard to try to crunch the math and you realize you can't do it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well,
yeah.
You win. So it is kind of in like a, maybe that's just my American way of perceiving it.
Worst play of the game was Purge of Fertility Chant, for sure.
Was, I think, like, it's like the honorable kneel, you know? Like, it's like I cede the game to you. So there's that kind of thing.
That was cool, though. So you did, I just, if I'm going to play that deck for real, it just needs to get the job done earlier against what you just played. Because that thing built to a unstoppable.
Yeah, it was rolling. I think the setup where I had the 2 Ardent, not whatever their names was, with like the
Can't Reap in the middle.
Or in the middle, that was obviously game busting. It's right. There are key cheat cards, so there's cards that let you
for the ardent idiots.
You forge keys on your turn. There are cards that do that. So you can actively win in those cases. But I always feel
sometimes feels even worse.
Yeah, as the other player, that's a bummer.
Yeah. Let's get another one.
Also, let me get my scanners out. Here you go. Hit me with it. And then what's it called?
Elias the Streetwise, or Elias the Streetwise. Ooh, I'm gonna like this. Logos, Shadows, Sanctum. Woo!
Shadows, Dis, and Star Alliance.
Wait a minute.
And Sanctum, I mean.
What are the
Star
blue
Alliance.
things?
Those are enhanced cards, I believe.
How many do you usually get?
I don't think there's a...
How many you got?
1.
I've got 9.
Enhanced for days. Rad Penny.
Yeah, dude, apparently that's really cool. I've seen some things about that.
All right, my deck is the Silicon Comrade of X-Arm, EXE Arm.
Okay.
Apparently sometimes you get none.
Wow. 9 seems like a lot. Like, look at this. This is all blue.
That is a, what's that say? Oh, enhanced, yeah. That's
Enhance,
a lot.
Enhance.
I do like every Archon on the back of these cards is a unique design, and also we have the different colors going on, which is just cool to see. Apparently 1.5% of decks have 0 enhancements. ACN says, I feel like the fact that you draw at the end of your turn and not the beginning takes a lot of the suspense out. I could agree with that, but I also think it definitely smooths out the game, because instead of waiting until your turn to figure out what you're doing, you can basically be processing what you're going to be doing while your opponent's going. Just cuts out the like downtime.
I like this little console.
Tom, yes, the blue listed cards are the ones that are enhanced, not giving enhancements.
Is that true?
I'm almost certain.
Tycho Sean's saying I pulled a 20 enhancement deck. What?
But I might be wrong.
What?
That's a lot. It's
a
a very
lot.
mutated deck.
Hey, that was good though. That was top KeyForge. That was probably the best KeyForge I've had in a while.
I'm gonna grab something. Anything?
Yeah, I don't need a thing. Evan, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Like KeyForge is the Smash Brothers of tabletop. That's pretty cool. Okay, blue cards are cards that have been enhanced. That's nice. So I got 9 cards enhanced in here. It's even better than 0. This is where KeyForge is the best to me. Get a box, open some new decks. I would do like, if we weren't streaming, it'd probably be like open 2 decks a week. Do that 3 weeks in a row, get through your 12 decks, and then go from there. Ryan asking, am I going to be watching? I might be in on the stream every once in a while on Thursday and Friday. See if Zach devolves into madness. Uh-oh. Zach's deck's strong, huh? Should I switch? I'll tell you what, I did, before the stream started, I was building a Thor deck for Marvel Champions, and for anyone who plays that game, I'm almost certain I may have solved it, for me at least. I think I've got a really, really solid build going on, and I'm excited about it. The thing that KeyForge doesn't do for me is allow me to build bad decks, which is really unfortunate. It's an aggression, but it's like, the cost curve is like 0.5. It's like all mean swings and skilled strikes, and didn't run anything over like 2 cost. Just start smashing. Yeah, what really changed for it, Jackman, is like, once I had felt that Thor was just really bad, that's when I got very interested in building a Thor deck. I know there's some people out there like me, come on. Okay, here we go. Should I draw? I'll draw my opening 6 and we'll see how it goes. Okay, 3 logos, that's a good start. Oh, I guess I should. Hey, these logos creatures are real. Bot Bookton is awesome. Reap draw a card for all mutants? Oh my gosh. Can you imagine that first turn? If you don't deal with this, boom, 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 draw 3. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. And I get to play the top card. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's good. That's good. That's very good. I have high hopes for this one. Just kidding. I'm going to lose. Deck's awful. You got you some Chips Ahoy?
That's right.
I got to tell you, man, those chewy Chips Ahoy.
I forgot to eat lunch, and I was just like, a little shaky.
Gosh, those chewy Chips Ahoy. I could vacuum up an entire package of those without even looking.
They disappear. Don't mind me. Do you need to take a break or anything?
No, I woke up probably gonna get a Cliff Bar, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see who's going first.
Cliff Bar is my lunch, and then I'm having the coffee, and like I'm starting to get like
a little shaky.
Mm-hmm. I'll take the 6.
I'll happily go second. Okay, I will go grab that one.
I'm gonna look at my opening hand.
Yeah, mine's awesome.
Teleporter Chief Tink. Okay. Seen some cards I've seen before. All right, sweet. Ooh, Gray Rider. I love the Gray Rider.
I didn't realize that those mint Cliff Bars have caffeine in them.
What?
Somebody said that on chat and I didn't understand. Yeah, the mint one has caffeine in it.
I've been avoiding it because it has the word mint in it.
Well, it's not what you want when you're drinking coffee.
No. I'm glad I didn't grab one. There's blueberry Cliff Bars. Those are like the best thing I've had in a long time. I could almost explicitly eat them. All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. I'm going to keep my hand. Potion of Invulnerability. I get an amber. Omni, I can destroy it. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature can't be dealt damage.
All right, I'm going Logos.
Get it.
Check how good this is. So, would you say Flank is safer or more dangerous in this set?
I have no idea.
Would you guys say, if you were trying to protect something, would you put it on the flank or would you put it in the middle? As I accent my comment with a Cliff Bar.
Yep. We're all humans. We eat.
Well, I'll decide the order once chat tells me, but
Ice Cobra says flank.
flank is safer.
What are you playing here? Tell me the cards.
Logos. Check this out. So we've got Professor Tarato.
Mm-hmm.
Each mutant gains Reap, draw a card. All three of these are mutants.
That could be insane.
Bot Bookton. Reap, play the top card of your deck.
So it'd be Reap, play the top card, and draw a card?
Mm-hmm. And then the old Munchling. Skirmish, and when you fight, you can discard a Logos card from hand or archives to gain one.
Okay. So if I don't deal with that immediately, we have a problem.
I know, yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to put the dock in the middle because he's good. So this is what we call a power serve. If Zach doesn't return it, it's going to get real bad. The icons, bonus icons. Oh, there's bonus icons. I didn't even see them. Oh, hold on. This could get even better. So I'll draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to do damage. Do I have to do that? I have to resolve the damage, probably?
I don't. If you played it first, I don't think you'd have to damage anything.
I can't damage myself. I don't have to, like, if I play, first thing I do is play bot, I don't have to damage myself?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah. So I'm just going to do it like this.
You can put a damage wherever you want. It has to be on one of your guys.
Oh. It's the Munchling. I'll play the Munchling first, and then you put one there. He's got Skirmish, right? And then I'll draw two. In my turn. Wow. All right, good luck. Hope you can't do anything, because I'd love to just let that go.
I can't. We're going to play Star Alliance, though. I'm going to play...
So you do have to do the damage. That's good.
I'm going to play an Explo Rover, Teleporter Chief Tink, Elusive, Action, swap it with another creature in my battle line. I can use that other creature this turn. Hayden Oswin, she's the one, she gains one when she reaps for every upgrade. Then Commander Chan, so when he reaps, I can use another friendly creature. I'll answer your big board with a board.
So I get one turn of madness, basically. Okay. So bot is going to take a random shot here. I'm going to go Logos. Yeah.
What? This is awesome. Remember the old Bulwark from the first set? There's a Bull Dash Wark.
Cool.
Who's offensive instead of defensive. So we will do that. All right, go ahead.
Awesome, Arturo. Everything's coming up Millhouse. That's right. All right, bot's going to reap, so I'm going to gain one Amber. I'm going to play the top card of my deck. An Infomorph.
Enhance. It gives 2 card draw to something else. It looks beautiful, though.
Absolutely beautiful. Infomorph. And then I draw a card because of Professor Torado's ability.
That's awesome. Arturo.
Then I'm going to Reap with Professor Torado. Gain 1 amber. Draw a card. I'm going to Reap with the Munchling. Gain 1 amber. Draw a card. I'm going to play QMEX to draw a card. I'm going to play a Fission Bloom artifact. It says the next time you play a card this turn, resolve each of its bonus icons an additional time. So I can take an action and then do that. So with somebody like Bot, so I can do
2 damage, 2 cards.
2 damage, 2 cards. And then
It's about to get crazy, isn't it?
that's it. 3 amber, 4 cards, 1 played off the top. I mean, I'm just going to keep cranking on this until you fix it.
I'm going to make you have a problem, too. You ready for this? I'm
Yeah.
going to go with Sanctum. I'm going to deploy the Grey Rider. Ooh, even better.
You got a board blow up? This is where my board always gets blown up. Blow it up. Give me that Valor Morghulis. Enhance. Enhance.
I'm going to play the Grey Rider. He has deploy, so I can put him anywhere. And then when I play
You mean
fight,
insert?
when I play fight or Reap with him, I can ready and fight with a neighboring creature. So I'll fight with Commander Chan.
Cool combo.
Yeah, we're going to fight the QMEX.
Archived.
He'll take a damage, but then he has a fight ability to use another friendly creature. So then I will
Explo Man has skirmish.
Reap with Hayden. And then I'll play Champion Anafiel. She has Taunt. Just be aware of that. I'm also going to play my Bulwark. He has Assault 2. Each of his neighbors gains Assault 2. And then I will pass the turn to you.
Wow. It's another Logos party.
So, like, we both have crazy things going on. Because if I Reap here, I can use him. And if I Reap here, I can use another creature. It's wild.
Okay. If you play Bulwark first, then Commander Chan would have Assault 2. Not that necessary, and then you could fight. It's
Well, I wanted an Anafiel next to him.
okay. Fine. All right. Well, I'm gonna go Logos. All mutants draw me a card when they Reap, so I'm gonna Reap, draw, Reap, draw.
This is about to be crazy.
Draw.
Now, at the end of Steven's turn, do you have to discard down to 6 at the end of this?
Is that true?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think you do. I think you only draw up. Then we'll use the Fission Bloom's ability to resolve its bonus icons in additional time. We'll play a Neurosiphon, gain 1 amber, gain an additional amber for Fission Bloom, and doesn't do anything because you don't have more amber than me. Oh, and I get to pick this guy up too. Play QMEX to draw a card. Reap with Bot. Gain 1. Either draw a card or play a card first. We'll draw first. We'll play a card. Play Capture 2.
Got it?
Woo! And well, there'll be it. don't you think?
All right, mine. Yeah, you're doing your thing.
I've got 1,000 cards.
All right, let's do this.
How different is this game from our last one? Right?
Dude, this is going to be... You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I'm going to go Star Alliance.
You better clean up this board. I hate this.
I'm going to. I'm not going to clean it up. Commander Drexgar, DHRXGAR, played here. After an upgrade is attached to her or one of her neighbors, gain 1. I'm going to take an action with a Teleporter Chief Tink. Swap Teleporter Chief Tink with another friendly creature on the battle line. I can use the other creature. So technically they swap, but I'm not using the other creature. Then I will attach Universal Translator to Hayden Oswin.
Nice.
I gain 1, and she gains Fight, Reap, use a friendly non-Star Alliance creature. And then I'm going to attach an Explorer Rover. And then...
Gain 1, yeah.
The Explorer Rover doesn't. I gain 1 from that.
Oh, just when the reap is happening.
So she'll reap. Normally I would gain 1, but she's got her ability, which is gain 1 for each upgrade on her. And then this says I can use a friendly non-Star Alliance creature. So I will use
Wow.
the Grey Rider to reap. Oh no, that's wrong. Hold on. Before I do that.
Oh man, I'm glad you got that deck. Yeah. There's some insane stuff that happens because that one can use that one can use that one kind of stuff's going on, right?
We'll just reap with the Bulwark as my free action. Then I'm going to use Commander Chan to reap. And he says when he reaps, use another friendly creature. I'll use the Grey Rider to reap. When that happens, I can ready and fight with a neighboring creature. So ready Commander Chan, and he'll fight. We'll go ahead and go...
Super nice. And then you get to use another friendly creature.
Let's go ahead and go 1 back into QMEX. And then when he fights, I can use another friendly creature. So I'll use Champion Anafiel. She'll swing for 6 into...
You should use the Drixgear to gain 2. Is that what this is? What's the Drixgear? This one.
Oh, yeah. Every time I play an upgrade,
so
I
you
gain
get 2
2.
there,
I forgot. That's why I did that.
Boy, we put the pedal to the metal, didn't we?
Yeah. Then she will attack, and I need to stop something.
Just one.
Yeah, I'll swing for 6 there, and I'll take 3. Actually, I have Assault 2. So
Won't matter, right?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then I'll use my Explorer Rover to reap. I use my whole board.
That's insane, right?
Uh,
Well, that's insane. The game has lost all semblance of...
and then it'll be you. And if you don't stop me now, I think I've got races. Like I'm just flowing. I'm going to draw. Oh my word. Check, by the way. You forge a key.
I do. Check for keys. Bing. Dark Amber. Deploy.
Okay, so here's one option. That's one hand. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. 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 Okay, that's not going to matter. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
All right, so I'm definitely going with the Knight's Sanctum.
Sanctum.
Now, this turn is going to be devastating for me because I'm going to have to think a lot. So I'm just going to put these aside for a second so that I can just not think too hard. Okay? Okay. Now, things that don't matter in the sequence. This one doesn't matter. This one is important. This one doesn't really matter. This one doesn't really matter. This kind of matters. This is the last thing I do. This is important. Okay, so of the things that do matter, What is happening?
It's crazy. These decks are insane.
Okay, the first thing I need to do is I need to play this Xenonite. That's for sure. Then the second thing I need to do is I need to stand up with this card.
Stand up.
Come on, put your hands up. Okay, that one and then that one. And this is that's the swappy guy with elusive. That's the guy. Okay, we're gonna play Smite. Ready and fight with a friendly creature and deal 2 damage to the attacked creature's neighbors. So I'm gonna ready here. Then I'm gonna fight. And I do 1 damage when Smite comes in. I'm gonna do 1 damage there.
Okay.
So now we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight the Grey Rider.
Okay.
So it's gonna do 5 there, 2 there, and 2 there.
You got it.
And then fight ability triggers. And look at the top 3 cards in my deck, put 1 into my hand. It's gonna be General Salvador. And then I need to know what these are maybe coming up. Wow. Okay. Then, okay, we're gonna do the Fang of Gizelheart. It's gonna gain me 1 amber. It's gonna capture 1 amber. Yours. How about here? And then it's gonna purge the most powerful creature, which is Champion Anafiel. Okay.
Nice clear.
Thank you. Then we're gonna play. Actually, this sequence does matter. Then we're gonna play an Ardent Hero. We're gonna play a General Salvador. It has a plus draw icon, so I'll draw. And it can enhance 2 things with capture, which is pretty cool.
Dig it.
But wait, there's more.
Lord Almighty.
Then I'll play an Honorable Claim. Each friendly knight captures 1.
Oh my god. It was unreasonable.
And it does 1 damage here.
That's great.
Per the enhance.
That deck's fantastic.
Then we'll do Seraphic Armor on the Ardent Hero. Gives him +1 armor, and it fully heals the creature. And I gain 1 amber. Then we'll play an artifact, Gizelheart Standard. Each friendly creature with amber gets +1 armor. And when I play it, I can exalt a friendly creature. And I don't really need to do that. I could give one of these.
You may.
Yeah.
You have to do it.
Oh, I do. Okay.
It's a penalty.
All right. I'll exalt old bot. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay.
Velocian says, I bought a ton of the first set of KeyForge, then dropped out. Has the game continued to improve? I think it has. Set 2 was my least favorite. Set 3 I liked a lot because of the dinosaurs, and this seems like, from what everyone's saying, like a super, super, super good set. Okay, mine?
And I'm not sure that I think I need to get the amber for this because I was going to 6 somehow. I'm not going to do it though.
You can go to 6.
I mean, if
I trust you.
somebody caught that.
That's going to be hard to catch. There's
Yeah.
a lot going on.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have been 4 amber. Did I start at 1 or 2?
I have no idea.
I think I have 1 more. Feels like it. I'll use a dark amber.
And then you can reap with a squire.
Yeah. And then I'll reap with the squire.
All right.
Stand up.
Interesting.
Should be at 6. Okay. I'll be at 6. With the reap, I'm at 6. I knew it was 6 somewhere. I just didn't quite know where. Yep, and then there's nothing fancy that I missed or didn't miss, etc. Like I said, that turn is the kind of turn that scares me to death.
Mine?
It's yours.
That's all you're doing?
That's it. That's all I can do.
And see if I can match that. I can't because you had 20 cards in your hand. Yeah. Spoiler. Let's do this, though. I'm going to play a rad penny. When I play it, I steal one. I'm going to play a mug. I gain one. And then I can move one from a creature to my pool and do 2 damage to that creature. So all your guys have armor. I don't like that. I'll move this to my pool. It takes 2. So you have 1 armor, but you'll take 1 damage, of course. Then I'm going to play
the armor's gone,
a Bone Rot Venom. I gain 1.
Actually, when you capture that amber, the only thing that this is getting friendly creatures with amber get +1 armor. So when you remove the amber, does it remove one and then do damage?
It says move 1 from a creature to your pool, period. Then deal 2 damage.
So it'll do 2.
Okay. Bone Rot Armor, I gain 1 and I can attach it to a creature. When it activates, it takes 2 damage.
Okay, I should be at 7 according to the chat. So I gain 1. You took 1 from me.
Okay. I'm going to attach Bone Rot Armor here. Bone Rot Venom.
Would you leave me alone?
So when you activate that, it takes 2 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Forge. It is KeyForge. Okay.
Seems straightforward to me.
Yep. That's right.
Reap for 4.
I'm thinking if this fight ability is worth using, because I would get to look at the top 3, and it could be, I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So top 3, decent shot at having one. Bot wouldn't keep the armor because it's from Gizelhart's standard is given the armor, so she doesn't have any amber anymore. So unfortunately. Yeah, so we're going to go Sanctum. I'm going to start with this fight. Your most important thing.
That's probably the most outrageous thing. It has Assault too, but it doesn't matter.
And this thing gives everything Assault to you.
Everything next to it.
And that gives you Amber. Sure, let's kill that thing.
It's like, if I draw 3 upgrades, it's just like...
And I take 1 for that. So 3 armor, and then I take 1. And then I trigger the fight ability, look at the top 3, put 1 into my hand. Okay. And the rest into my thing. Wow. Wow, this deck is insane. Oh my gosh. Reap, reap, reap.
Yep, gain 3. We'll see if I can deal.
Yeah. And everything stands up.
Stand up.
Over to you. Yeah, no worries, Aaron.
Okay, let's go Shadows. I'll reap with Rad Penny. I'm going to play Shoulder Id, ID.
Shoulder Id, probably. It's a
Taunt.
Freudian thing.
Shoulder Id cannot fight. When Shoulder Id would deal damage, steal 1 instead.
Yikes.
Then I'm going to play a Tempting Offer. Gain 1. And then I can capture 1. So I'll capture 1 on old Rad Penny. Return an enemy creature to its owner's hand. If you do, your opponent gains 1. So I will bounce this guy to your hand.
My Xeno Knight. And I gain 1.
And you gain 1. And then I will play, on this side of the board, another Shoulder Id. And on my shoulders.
2 shoulders. Yeah.
You see what I'm going for here. I appreciate that you appreciate my humor. And then I'll pass and say check.
Okay. I just don't. I mean, I'm about to have another.
You watch out. I got shadows, man. You gain a bunch, I can take them.
Yeah.
Ryan Roper says, yep, both of these decks are just silly. Aaron Clark says, I'm so jealous right now. I'm dying to play KeyForge in person. Well, at least you can be here with us. Hopefully this is getting you excited about the set, but also, like, you know, it's like getting a taste. You know, you want a steak, but at least you can smell it. I don't know if it makes it better or worse, honestly. Does it make it better or worse? Would it be better if we weren't doing this?
But at least you can smell it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, okay, so like let's say I got my tooth pulled, because I did earlier in this experience. And then it's like you can't eat anything.
Yeah.
It's like, would you rather not? I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to take shadows.
Okay.
And we're about to build just a second row.
Yep.
You
Are you
know,
going left or right?
It can wrap, so it'll go down this way.
This is where we're going.
This is where we're going. This is where we're coming back. There are no board clears in these decks, it seems like.
Yeah. I mean, this should have them.
Okay, let's see if any of this matters sequence-wise. Nope. Yeah, yeah, okay. So let's start with... Oh, okay. It's an action. Okay. Let's start with a... No. No, 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 no.
Cool, 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 cool.
Cool, cool, cool. Ah. Okay. All right. So, yeah, it's just going to be a thing.
CJM says, I've never played KeyForge, but I assume the candy-looking things are custom made by Covenant. Yeah, all the tokens are made by us.
Nothing but candy.
They're called Archon tokens if you want to look at them.
Enemy creature to its owner's hand. So let's start with a mutant cut purse. It's enhanced with 2 capture icons. And it also enhanced my deck with 3 damage icons, so thank you.
Lord
mutant
almighty.
Cut purse.
Look at all that amber you've stolen. Thief.
So much amber. Then I'm going to play a tempting offer. I'm not going to use the play ability. It says if you do, your opponent gains 1. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to play it for the amber. I can't do that, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Because it says if you do, or do you have to?
Maybe if you can. That'd be fine. You don't want to give me an amber, I see.
I don't want you to. Yeah, I don't want you to do a thing. Okay, so I just won't play that.
Yeah. We'll see what chat says if you can get it down. Tom says, yeah, you have to if you can.
Okay.
Playability, like, yeah, makes sense.
Playability. Get it? Then we'll do ransack. It draws me a card. And then it says steal 1.
Do you ever feel like you have my cards except for yours have icons on them that make them better?
Discard the top. If it's shadows, do something to repeat it. It is not. Yeah, right. Shadowsaurus is coming into play.
What? Wait, hold on.
It has an action that's awesome.
It's a dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur.
Thief. He's rare. Move each amber from an enemy creature to your pool, to your opponent's pool. If there's at least 1 on that creature, take control of it. Wow, that's wild.
Then we'll do a shoulder id.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do Xenothief next door. We'll do a Francis the Economist.
What?
And then we will pass.
That's it?
Yeah.
Great. All right.
Would you please nuke this? It's making me so uncomfortable.
I won't. Just for that reason.
All right. Well, that's something.
It is. Let's do this. Ransack, steal 1.
Mm-hmm.
Discard the top card of the shadows. Do it again. It's not. 3 Gray Riders in this deck. What in the? Sorry. Mug.
Woo!
Gain 1. I get to move an amber from one of yours to me and deal 2 damage. And will that do damage to anything? Nope. You have a bunch of armor, so I'll just take 1 off of this guy. Then I will reap with Rad Penny. I love that. There's a card called Bad Penny in the first set, which is why that's funny.
Anyone doesn't know why that's funny, that's why.
Shoulder Id will attack here. It doesn't do any damage. I just steal 1.
Mm-hmm.
Shoulder Id will attack.
Well, what does it say? If it would deal damage, so would it not? It wouldn't deal damage to elusive, right? This has got taunt anyway. I mean, just choose your favorite. It doesn't matter.
Well, it says it can't fight. So does that only work on defense?
The elusive?
No, the ability. Like it says it can't fight.
Soldier Id cannot fight. When it would deal damage, steal 1 instead. How does it deal damage? Does that mean if I attack it, you steal 1?
Yeah. So you get your 1 back, and then I'll just reap with both of them.
Okay.
Wooly, stop stealing my stuff. All right. That's hilarious. All right.
Okay. Well, I think this is also pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go shadows.
Reap for 5.
I'm gonna use the Shadow Source ability. Move each amber from an enemy creature to your opponent's pool. So I'll move this to your pool. And then I steal them.
Not my Rad Penny.
Yeah. Nope, sorry, I can't do that. It's KeyForge. Then reap for 1. Reap for 1. Reap for 1.
Yeah, that is KeyForge right there.
Reap for 1. Reap for 1.
You're at 8.
And then we'll do Tempting Offer, gain 1 amber, and put an enemy creature back in hand. Let's put a put one of these shoulder heads back in hand. And then I'll play a Seeker Needle.
Ah, classic.
A classic.
Mine?
Yeah.
Forge a key. Twosies.
You're in check, by the way.
Oh, I'm painfully aware. You're at 9?
Yeah. CGM KeyForge is a fully sealed deck, complete deck experience. Congrats, Mike, on Thor and Black Widow. I don't know if you heard, but I'm working on a Thor deck right now, and I'm so amped about it. I think it's really good.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
If I destroy anything on your side, does it make you lose amber?
Does
Any of
anything
those
on my
effects?
side lose amber? My first thought is no. No.
No reason.
Yeah, it's not important, right?
Well, I can't stop you. So
All right.
let's play Squire Alice, Capture 2.
You hear that balloon?
Yeah. He comes into play ready with an enraged token, so he's got to fight. I'll fight my own Rad Penny to shuffle it back into my deck. Give me.
That's just a morale play, isn't it?
You're on my team.
Here's so you can't, the game's over, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Here's the crazy thing. There's another Professor Tirado in this deck that gives Reap draw a card. So like that's a consistently, that opening with logos is pretty consistent.
Yeah. But I do have my other Grey Rider, so I can ready and fight with a neighboring creature. So I'll ready and fight here. We'll do 3 to your mutant.
Yeah.
Skirmish. Play an Amber Heart. Reap with a Bulwark. And then pass the turn to you.
Spike the
Check.
ball. All right, 1 away. 1 amber, or 2 amber away from holding it back.
Yep.
I win.
Did it.
Yay!
Very cool. Let me see what else is in this deck.
Wow. These were 2 of the most insane decks that I've seen in this game.
Dude, here's what's nuts. Check this out. So I had no idea until later, but Hayden Oswin, if I get Commander Drexgar next to it, every time I play an upgrade here, I gain 1, and then when it reaps, it gains 1 for everyone next to it. So it also has the transporter platform in it. which is an artifact. Return a friendly creature in each upgrade attached to its hand. So if I get like 3 on here, it's like play them all, gain 1, reap, gain them all, bounce, play it, and play it back. So like that is the combo with upgrades, and this has a lot of the upgrades.
It seems like, do you think the
There's another
algorithm is
upgrade?
designing better decks? Because all the decks that we've
seems like
played
it.
seems like they actually have a lot of synergy going on.
Yeah, anytime in the last set I had Transporter platform with 3 or 4 upgrades that generate Amber, I was excited. But this has it with someone who gains an extra when you play upgrades, with someone who reaps for extra with the upgrades.
It really seems like, because like, again, I had that Professor Torado a couple of times with a bunch of mutants and logos. It seems like there's these cards that are kind of calling in.
And it would make sense,
templates.
like part of the whole equation of this game is like, you can make it so that if this first card gets included, it's like randomly grab 8 of these cards. And
or
it doesn't, you know, it's
increase
like,
the odds maybe?
yeah, like change the math in the equation, which is cool. I mean, I'm sure, I wish they would talk about it because I'm sure it's fascinating.
What's up, Dodge Pong? Good to see you, Ben. Good morning. Jonathan is in the background, a very distant background. We're all remote. Bryce is actually the one running the stream right now from home, from his home computer, if you can believe it. You want to do one more?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
want to do one more. Let's crack one more. That was insane.
That was great. I like seeing it.
That was insane. And CGM getting the scoop on KeyForge. Yeah. So all decks are unique. So you never have the same deck as somebody else. Isn't that insane? One more game. Here we go.
All right, I got Shadow, Sanctum, and the Dinos. Wow, this name. Zoran Allison Vegagard Pariah Spider. Say that
Did you
5
just cast
times
a spell
fast.
on me?
Yes.
Put a spell on you.
There's no way to spell it, but if you want to look it up, you can zoom and enhance here.
Zoom, enhance, zoom.
CJ says this is breaking my mind coming from Magic and Hearthstone.
Yeah, no, it's designed to do that. Yeah, it's just a super crazy thing. Like, it's awesome. It's basically permanent sealed format with no input from you that an algorithm randomly generates, and you can play it for $10 anytime you want.
That's the best thing.
That's
and
really
like,
what it is to me.
You can walk away for 6 months, come back when a new set comes out, pay $10 and play. I love that. And someone new can walk in if you're playing with some friends at like a store or something, and then they can just immediately start playing.
And the second piece of this, CGM, is that then you take the decks that you've been using for sealed, you keep them, and then there's various tournaments that are constructed-ish, but you don't ever construct a deck. There's no deck building. But like one of them's adaptive, I believe is what it is. Is that where you bring, you each bring a deck, and then you play once, and then you switch decks, play once, and then if there's a third game, you...
It's basically a best of 3.
Yeah.
And then if it goes to game 3, which means you each won with the same deck because you switch decks after round 1, then going into the third game, you bid what are called chains, and that just reduces your starting hand and stuff. So...
Natural handicap in the system.
Because you play one with yours, one with theirs, it's like going to 3, you've both seen both decks, and you can kind of adjust the power level of it in the bid, and that way you get kind of a fair match.
100% CGM. That's actually, it sounds much better for a casual hit the table with a few decks you own. 100%. Like my brother, he has a KeyForge subscription. He'll get a box of 12 decks, and it will take him 3 or 4 months. He and his wife play. So they'll like...
Isn't that awesome?
They'll crack one deck open on a special night, like one each, play a couple of matches, and then they'll do it again like the next month. It's a cool system. Can you scan this before our friends on the internet do?
The Shielded Cynic, grandparent of Lacia.
Is Brobnar in this set at all?
Nope, they gone.
No Giants, huh?
Dude.
What?
You got Desire, Greed, and Pride. That's 3 of the 7 sins. And a Gambling Den, which is hilarious.
I have often thought those are the 3 sins I have the most of.
Greed and Desire in the Gambling Den.
Greed, desire, and pride. Those are the best ones to have, if you're going to have them. He says, not really knowing the other 7. The other ones.
I mean, they're the 7 sins, so you...
What is it, sloth? I don't want sloth. I don't like
Gluttony?
Sloth. Gluttony's pretty good one.
But that Desire might... some of them they changed from like the like proper... Because they're like names of demons in this, which is cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
That is cool. Cool theme. I'm glad that I got some of the sins. Are there decks with all 7 sins?
There has to be. There has to be.
This is the problem.
And then a portal
I got that collector bone.
Yeah, where's that collector
Jeans.
thing?
It's in there. The
nuts.
jeans are in there.
Thank you. Does that mean is it worth something? Should I like sleeve it or something?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, it might be worth something, but you don't need to sleeve it.
Yeah. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with Lust. You're right. Lust is actually probably good. 8 so far? Wait.
Oh, that have all of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Lust is a good one, actually. But what's lust versus desire?
1 or 6.
Is lust just bodily desire? Is that the idea? Lust after that old-fashioned. I want the 6.
That would probably be desire. If they replace gluttony.
6 is me going first.
You got it.
Desire's more kid-friendly. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, they renamed Lust to Desire. Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
Oh, old Bruno's back. I love old Bruno.
Isn't that based on John Bruno?
I don't know. That would be funny, though.
I always thought it was.
Grim Locust Ducks. I didn't get him in the last set. I think he was in the last set. It's a T-Rex that's like hilarious.
You give me all your sweet tech before you...
Well, I don't really care.
You didn't use that potion of vulnerability last game, and it was devastating.
What'd you say?
You didn't use the potion last game. Not that you should have. Oh my gosh.
Mr. Habitino says, I hear Sens is 1 in 50 decks, and when you get a deck, there are 3 to 7. That's crazy. Well, we got some Sens.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you know, what have you. What does Enrage do?
They must fight as their action available.
And if something says destroy a friendly creature and an enemy creature, if there's no enemy creatures...
You don't have to do it.
You don't have to do it.
It's not like a cost. Like
Resolve
that.
as much
if
as
it's
you
a
can.
play effect.
Okay.
See, Falcon, the name of my deck is crazy. I'm going to try to zoom and enhance here.
What's mine? The Shielding Cynic Grandparent of Lacia? Lacia.
Like, it's ZORINALLISIN space VEDGAERGAARD. And that's just the beginning.
Okay, I'm going to start with this. Check this out. Oh my gosh.
Picture this.
These actually look like, oh my gosh, the art on this is amazing. Let's start with Pride. Look at that. It looks like those angel paintings from Gen Con.
Yeah.
Angel Larium or whatever that guy is.
Okay,
Beautiful.
ward each
Pride.
friendly Sin creature.
Yeah. It's only when he reaps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get a chance to do that before you can dispose of him. All right, and over to you. So first player gets to play 1 card, and then the game proceeds as normal. Refill your hand to 6 at the end of the turn.
All right. Let's go Dinos.
Let's go, Dinos, let's go. You see that Conan Korean baseball thing? It was really funny. Conan is going insane during isolation, which is really what I was looking for out of my comedic intake. He's the best, man. Conan is 100% the best. He's the ultimate late night comedian to me.
I like Conan.
But also I could argue for universally. Anyway.
Let's play Grim Locust Ducks. Taunt.
Grim Locust Ducks.
He has Taunt. He also has Play Exalt him twice. But he's an 11-2.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Then I'll play Cornisan Octavia. He has an action, Capture 2. And then I'll pass.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ian, I'm glad you asked.
yes.
This stream is sponsored by Nalgene.
Ian, you're hilarious. Steven pulls this giant water bottle out occasionally, and then
Products.
it says this, we're sponsored by them. If you work there, let us know. We'd be happy to have your sponsorship
I've been
dollars.
using their products since I was a kid. We ran over one of their Nalgene water bottles before in the parking lot of the band room. If you can believe it, Zach and I were in band together. I know, hide your alarm.
If you had to guess, what instruments do you think we played?
And it didn't break. It dented, but it did not
that's
break.
good marketing.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if, like, Truman Show, we just had things on the stream, not game related, because like
we're doing that so far.
Basically, the idea that someone would pay us to do content is just a bridge we're not planning or willing to cross. But on the flip side, Truman Show style, where it's like we're just using items from people that they send us, brands.
Yeah.
It would be it's like the
Act like you're an influencer.
you know
that
the
really matters.
no, more like Truman Show, where like she has the like chocolate milk mix, and she's like presenting to the camera instead of an influencer. It would be like, this is my favorite water bottle, but just be like campy about it, just like directly on the nose. It's like mixes perfectly, so you can't tell that it's powder. Sorry,
You're good.
people saying Steven on percussion, Zach on drums. Zach
That's
on
a good
drums.
guess.
Andrew Cartwright says Zach on sax. That would make sense. It rhymes.
Steven on banjo. That's a heck of a band.
Zach on tambourine.
Actually, I play mandolin in the
That's close.
old country band.
They're like cousins.
I learned Casey Musgrave's "Fine" last night. I love that song so much. It's like waltzy.
I like the one where she
Open,
rides up to the
open.
high note over and over again.
That's like every song.
Nah, there's a particular one. The flying one, maybe butterflies.
Butterflies. Butterfly. Hi. Yeah, that's probably it.
People keep saying I was on drums. John Burlingham says Zach on drums, Steven on trumpet. So
I was on trumpet.
Actual answer, Steven was on trumpet, I was on sax.
Yeah, Zach on sax.
Zach's on sax. I'm surprised that nickname didn't pick up and happen when I was a kid.
Okay. All right. Hey, check this out. You ready for some action?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go dis.
You got greed.
Coming in. During my draw cards, I get one additional card for each friendly sin creature. Reap. Ward each sin creature. Bing, bing.
The sins are so good.
Cards forever.
I need a 7 sin deck now.
Enrage makes things attack if they have to.
If they can, yeah. Is that the other sin? You don't have 3 sins.
No.
Okay. Saxophone, that's funny. Never heard it. Just kidding. I did.
Huh. Now this is interesting. Do I take the shot now or not?
You only get one shot.
You only got one shot, one opportunity. I'll play a soul fiddle here just to get it in the game.
Isaac, I started out on sax. He says he's a saxophone player as well. On alto, and then played tenor and bass. No, baritone.
Baritone,
Bari
yeah.
sax. And always wanted to play soprano, but never had the chance.
Isn't that what the fancy guy plays?
Fancy? If by fancy you mean Kenny G.
I do, yes. That's exactly
Then yes, that is what he plays. Very controversial saxophone player figure. People
Really?
that like are in the know on music think he's overrated, and then
Well,
because the general
naturally.
population loves him.
Yeah. Well, as I said, naturally.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to do this yet. So I'm not going to.
Great.
I'm going to Mark of Dis this.
What's that do?
It does 2 damage. I gain an amber. Does 2 damage. If it doesn't kill you, you have to choose Saria next turn. Pretty
I've
cool.
been marked.
Pretty cool. Got a little toad man on it. And then I'll hold there.
Okay. My turn. Let's go dinos.
You
get a bunch of cards.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to decide if this is the right thing to do or not. It's fine. I'm going to play strategically today, okay?
It's one way to play, I guess.
It's not how I usually play KeyForge, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I get 2 extra cards because I have 2 sins.
Okay. Mine? I have to go dinosaurs, so we'll do it. I'm going to play 1 for a card called Humble, which seems like the opposite of the sins. Exhaust a creature. If I do, move 3 amber from it to the common supply. How about that?
Escape hatch, huh?
Imperial Road. It's an artifact. I love this art. I love this art, Steven.
Wait, why am I discarding the Mayhem? Who said that? Why am I doing that?
Saying you could to like lower your hand size if it's a discard.
No, I want that card, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm playing Imperial Road. This is an artifact, just so you're aware. That later on it's Omni, and I can play a Saurian creature. That creature enters play stun.
That's
so it lets
awesome.
me play it out
Oh
of
my gosh,
hand.
the flavor of Imperial Road.
Look at the art, too. It's fantastic. It's one of my favorite cards. Then I'll use an action with Cornician Octavia to capture 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll pass, and it's your turn. Look at that Grimlockus, dude. Oh, my lord. Oh. Wow. Nope, can't play that card.
Ooh.
I also love the art on Humble. Look at what's happening. The guy that is the statue is stressing out over the fact that the statue got knocked over.
That's great. Absolutely love that. Okay, check this out. I've got game here.
The flavor text says, darn you all to dis.
Dude, this is unbelievable. Okay.
The Sins?
Yes. Boom. First, starting with Gleeful Mayhem. Going to add 1 amber to my pool. For each house, deal 5 to a creature of that house. So I'm going to deal 5 here.
There's 2 houses.
Yeah. I'm going to deal 5 to this, and I'm going to deal 5 to you there, which is everything, right?
You got it.
When did that happen?
You
Just
did
5
5
here. Just 5. 1 creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why did this happen?
Why are you doing this? Did you put the amber there?
Yeah. Also, the Imperial Road flavor text, by the way, apparently is from Monty Python. Says, but
Nice.
apart from the roads, sanitation, and education, what have the Saurians ever done for us?
Then I'm going to play an Implosion. Gain 1 when I play it. Destroy a friendly creature. Destroy an enemy creature. I'm going to destroy Greed to remove the ward.
Not my
Destroy the
Grimlockus!
Then I'm going to Reap. Gain an Amber to ward both.
Sinner.
And I'm going to Reap. Gain an Amber. Check. And
You ever feel like sinning?
Then I'm going to draw 2
Because I do.
to end my turn.
All right, mine?
Yep.
I'm going to make you pay.
Make me pay.
I'm going to go Sanctum.
Oof.
I'm going to play Fangs of
This is working so good.
Fangs of Gizelheart. I'm going to switch this out. Purge the most powerful creature.
It's going to be prevented.
This one.
Wait.
That prevents purging?
It prevents everything. It's a ward.
I don't think it prevents purging.
Are you sure?
It prevents being destroyed and damaged.
Oh, I guarantee you. Watch.
Let's see if I can
Chat's got it.
purge myself of these
Chat's
sins.
got it. Absolutely got it. Meantime, Simon asking, do you guys get the same sense of exploration from playing KeyForge as you do opening packs of Flesh and Blood boosters?
So the difference is, in a game like Flesh and Blood, like when you're playing Sealed Flesh and Blood, you're exploring the set that you've never seen, so you get that same feel. But you're also starting to learn and starting to basically speculate, like, how would I use this later in the deck?
Yeah, constructed, yeah.
In KeyForge, you're obviously, it's the only choice. You're way more interested in figuring out, what is this particular deck trying to do? Like, I think either of the 2 decks I played earlier, I could probably play 10, 15 times each.
Mm-hmm.
And only then would I feel like I was actually playing at, like, a good level with that deck.
Also, what's important to note about the difference between KeyForge and like a collectible sealed format, whenever you play sealed for a collectible game, after about the 20th pool, you kind of know what you're looking for. You kind of know what to expect. There's not a lot of surprises, right? It's like, did he get the red card, Scar for Scar or not? Did he get that rare or not? But you kind of know, it's like plays about the same every time after everybody's experience. KeyForge is wildly different when you open a new deck. Every time it's just wildly different.
I
so
also
it's always
think,
new.
like, KeyForge, it's the beauty of KeyForge, really, truly, is that it just doesn't require any work. Like, you can just open a new deck and play. You don't have to build anything. You don't have to draft anything. You don't have to make. It's literally, you're just ready to go. So if you find yourself with not a lot of time, and you basically want a affordable way to have the card game experience on demand anytime you want it, KeyForge is a fantastic game for that. So it gets rid of your ward token. We solved it.
Yeah.
I'm going to
One
play
day you'll
an
believe me.
Ardent Hero, your friend. I'm going to play a Seeker of Truth. I love this art, and I get a capture 1 because it has that icon on it.
Nice.
When he fights, I can fight with a friendly non-sanctum creature.
Now, if the creature has that icon, can it put the amber anywhere? Because when you
I
play it
don't
as an
know.
event, it can go anywhere. When you use it on a creature,
That's a good
it doesn't
question.
have to
I'll
go
let
there.
chat figure that out,
Yeah.
and we'll go from there. And then I'm going to use my Imperial Road to play my
That's such a good card. Oh my gosh, I love
my
it.
Gallia tops. So it
Man,
comes,
these things are giant.
it comes. They
You
dinosaurs,
can put
man.
it anywhere. So the capture icon on
Okay.
a card, you can put the amber anywhere.
That's awesome. He comes in stunned, so that'll
And he
happen.
deals 4 damage when fighting. Only 4 when fighting. Okay,
Yeah, because
cool.
he's a big.
Man, they
biggie.
got big dinos this set. I love big dinos.
All right, I'll draw. Oh wow, wow, wow!
Wow. Wow.
I wonder what that comes with. What the special? I have a demo night. What? He's a special rarity. So does he come with a certain card? I'd love to know. They have done a really good job with this set.
Yes, they have.
Flavor text, art. like the way the decks are functioning. The enhancement icons, I think, are actually next level. Every time I see a card now and it's like enhanced 2 cards, it's like I wonder what cards those are on.
I wonder.
Yeah, Jay's saying there were big dinos last set too. There definitely were. So Steven basically played the last set when we streamed.
Very not much.
And we didn't have any big dino decks, but I have a handful. Like I have, there's the fighting Rex that I loved, the like commander-looking guy in front of the army. And he was on a playmat too. I was looking for that in Coliseum decks last set. Leon says this is the best set yet. I'm excited to hear that.
Yeah, I'm getting there as well.
Okay, so I need to get out of this death spiral of just using this, but I kind of am just here.
Sometimes you just play the disc.
Let's dis.
Tom McCall says, how long ago do you think this set was designed? Probably at least a year.
Opponent discards a random card. Steal 1 for each Amber bonus icon, or for each bonus icon in general.
There are cards I really don't want you to get.
That's why we're going to the die.
Tabletop says they're working on set 7 right now. Wow. Not my red penny. Discard?
Yeah. And then we'll do Waking Nightmare. Just going to gain an Amber. And then your keys cost +2 because I have 2 disc creatures. Not going to matter unless you have shenanigans that I know nothing about. Then no, it's just too good. You just don't mess with a good thing. Reap. Reap. Ward. And let's Soul Fiddle to enrage the Ardent Hero.
Yeah. Correct.
You swing into these sins, you're gonna die. Everything's done. I draw 2 cards. I need more sins.
Let's go Shadows. I'm going to play Mug. Move an Amber from a creature to my pool. So I'll move this one to my pool. If I do, deal 2 damage to it. He's got armor 1, so he'll take 1. I'm going to play Old Bruno. Play, capture 3. He's got Elusive.
A classic.
And I'll actually put him over here, so you have to deal with Taunt.
An absolute classic.
And then that will be my Shadows turn. Just
Okay.
keeping you off key.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
That's amazing.
I got 8 cards, Tim. Okay, you keep doing these things, but how long will it last?
Ben Knott says, do you think the first set can even compete with this set? I think there are a lot of decks in the first set that can, and they've done a really good job of that, even from the first 3 sets at least. I haven't seen the full breadth of this set, but when we had set 3, there were decks from there that were, from set 1 that were way, super still competitive. Even decks from set 2 starting to reveal themselves as more cards come out as pretty good.
I get it. Okay, so let's think about how we want to do this. How are we going to get you dead?
Am I right?
Am I right? We definitely need you dead.
Me?
You need to be dead. Or maybe not. Maybe it's fine. All right, I'm going to take Shadows. Okay. Let's start with Dark Wave. I'm going to gain 1. Then I'm going to capture 1. Then I'm going to deal 2 to each non-mutant creature. Ward gone, ward gone. 2 to the board.
2. 2. 2.
Then we'll play the boss. Any creature with amber on it is elusive.
Boss Zarek.
Boss Zarek.
He enhances 3 captures.
They're in here somewhere.
Each friendly creature with amber. Okay.
Then we'll capture 3 with old Bruno.
All right. Swiped me.
He's got elusive twice. And then we'll roll in with Nexus, and we'll roll in with an Asp. That's
Macis
poison.
Asp.
Macis Asp. M-A-C-I-S.
This is a problem. 8-card hands are good, hey?
Yes. And that's going to be the end of Steven.
Let's party.
The sins are vulnerable, ladies and gentlemen. You are in check.
Let's... sounds painful. All right, let's go with Sanctum.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Gizelhart's Zealot. He comes in enraged, and he comes in ready.
Whoa, he's going to attack.
Yeah, so then let's go, Ardent Hero will attack your boss.
This guy?
Yep. And he's a mutant, so I don't take damage from him. Gizelhart will attack Greed. So we both
Kill
go.
each other?
Mm-hmm. Your Bruno has elusive, so the first fight just fizzles.
Fizzles, yeah. So does Nexus.
Yeah.
But I can drop in dinos with your Imperial Road if I had them.
Let's go Seeker of Truth will fight. No, let's back that up. Yeah, Seeker of Truth, no. Bruno will fight Bruno. Nothing happens.
Bruno on Bruno.
Seeker of Truth will fight Bruno.
Okay.
So we'll actually get rid of each other. And if Seeker of Truth goes away, do I not get to trigger his fight ability? I don't think so.
No.
That was a
Have to live.
failure in my plan. Then I will...
If you use him first, and then, well, you'd Bruno on Bruno.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was avoiding.
You're trying to not lose
Then
it.
I'll use Imperial Road.
I
put
took the
in-
amber from green and put it into the common supply. Did you do that? Yeah. So you should have one more.
Okay.
That one that was on him was captured.
I'm using my Road to play Cornician Octavia, stunned. Then I'll play a Demo Knight, D-A-E-M-O Knight. When he's destroyed, I steal 1. And then I'm going to actually
So like
discard...
Demon Knight?
I'm going to discard my Fangs of Gizelhart because it purges the most powerful creature, which is me by a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna have that.
Dang. But I wanted it.
Then I will pass.
All right. Forge a key.
You got it.
Key forged. The name of the game. It's in the game.
It's in the game. Nice. That's awesome. We'll make use of you.
Captures 1 from its opponent. Okay. All right. I got you. And then let's see what this is going on.
Oh, you know what? I can't do that. My Bruno can't fight.
He can't?
No, he's in the wrong house.
Oh.
So instead, I'll fight first with this thing.
Fizzle there.
So then he had 2 damage on
And then you
him.
fight with Bruno.
And then I'll fight with...
Has to be Bruno, because this guy had fought and this guy was stunned.
Technically, I could fight, but it removes the stun.
Oh, sure. You do that.
But then I don't get rid of your Bruno. Is the trick. That's fine. So I'll just remove the stun. And then you get your 3 captured again.
He's back.
Fixed.
Guess who's back?
Back again. Katie's back. I'm back. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's do a Shadows turn. Let's do a Shadows turn. Let's do a Shadows turn. All right, Shadows. Shadows, Shadows, Shadows. Nexus is going to attack the Ardent Hero. Just 3-3, or 3-4.
You got
Kill
it.
each other?
Yep. They gone.
The only thing that could actually hurt him I've ever seen in the game. Asp is going to attack that Gargantusaurus, poison him with Skirmish.
This?
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Got to poison that dino. The ultimate anti-dino play.
Yes.
Gonna give Opportunist to Pride, which is hilarious. Gain 1 amber when I play it. This creature gains elusive, and it captures 1 whenever I play it. And I get to draw a card. Whee! Okay. Then we will do... Let's do a Tempting Offer, Shadows. So I'll gain 1, capture 1, which I cannot, and then return an enemy creature to its owner's hand. There's no better way to do that, right? There probably is. Return an enemy creature to its owner's hand. It's going to be that one. And then you get 1 amber.
Nailed it.
If I'd have done that differently, I think I would have been able to capture that. It's late in the day. Give me a break, Zach. And then I'll reap here.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
A little ahead
1,
here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mine?
Over to you, yeah.
Let's go Shadows. I'm going to play a Penserator. At the end of each turn, deal 1 damage to each flank creature. Watch out.
Oh. That's not what we like. We're going to have to cover that up.
I'm going to play Boss Zarek. You should be
love that
familiar.
guy. Yeah.
I'm going to play Look Over There. Deal 2 damage to a creature. We'll deal 2 to your Bruno. If it's not destroyed, I steal 1. Hint, he's going to die. And then I'll end the round 1 damage to each flank creature.
Boom.
1 here, I have 1 armor, so nothing happens.
You got your check. Nice check. That's a clean check.
Check indeed.
Let me tell you, that's a clean check. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7.
That's what we call a Bobby Lar. Right there in the Bobby. Little dyslexia. Don't worry about it.
Bobby Lar.
I do that actually. I have often wondered if I have a mild case of dyslexia because I switch things.
Most people do.
And so for a long time, I would jokingly say things where I reverse the first letters. There are some words you shouldn't do that with. And one of them I was doing around my mother, and it was the restaurant Fuddruckers.
You seen Idiocracy, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, I don't know, 15. She was, her jaw hit the ground, and she was not pleased.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah, but then I did it enough where like now I accidentally do it to things without thinking about it. It's bad.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, so we could do some money moves here,
Making money moves.
but I think I'm going to play it cool. I'm going to go Star Alliance. Okay?
Okay.
Star Alliance. Let's start with Teleporter Chief here. Teleporter Chief Tink has elusive, and then I can swap as an action.
Classic, classic.
And then I can use that creature. So that's nice. Then I'll play a Universal Translator on somebody. It's going to be the Asp.
Yes.
I'm going to gain 1. I'm going to capture 1 from you onto, well,
Stop it.
onto the Asp. And then when it fights or reaps, I can use a friendly non-Star Alliance creature. Very nice. Then we'll do a survey. Survey.
Survey says.
We're going to look at the top 2 cards of the deck and discard 1 of them. Nice. But before resolving his play effect. Oh! Okay, I'll discard this one.
Pensrator's flavor text. Don't let it near your cheeks.
We'll play a Quixelstone artifact. Gains me 1 amber. If a player has more creatures in play than their opponent, they cannot play creatures. That's you currently. And then I'm going to end my turn. Everything's going to stand up. I'm going to discard Scout Pete because I think he's worthless. I don't want to turn off my Quixelstone. And then at the end of the round, everything on the flank takes 1, yeah?
Yep. It's a Pensrator. Isn't that amazing? I love Pensrator. Like, that's hilarious. It just literally is like doing this, right? It's so good.
It's awesome.
Okay. So...
This is a good set.
It's a really
This is
good
the best
set.
KeyForge set.
Well, I think part of it
Best keyboard
is
set.
the set, but also the house combination to me.
It's just all the fun houses?
It's
and
all
none
the
of
most
bad houses?
fun houses. Yeah. Like you literally, I look down the lineup and it's like, they all have you have 7 powerful houses. So every deck doesn't have like duds in it.
No duds. I don't want no duds. Dud is a guy who can't
Get no duds.
get no duds from me.
All right, so I can't play creatures. None of us can play creatures.
Nobody can. Whoever has the most can't play any.
But we're gonna keep getting Pensrated.
We're going to keep, they're squeezing, but
There's
currently...
a weird balance of things happening.
I'm currently
here.
head on the squeeze. Oh, yeah?
Interesting.
You said it, man.
All right, let's go dinos.
Dinos.
Let's get rid of my stun.
Yep.
That's gonna get Pensrated either way.
It's so getting pincered.
So I don't need to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Forum of Giants. This deck is wild. So at the start of my turn, the player with the most powerful creature in play gains an amber.
Oh, really? All right, let's play a different game then.
But
I like that the cards are just setting different rules. It's like a brand new game, right?
It's crazy.
Things on the sides are going to get hurt, and the biggest thing is going to gain money.
Yeah. And then...
Falcon, I agree with you. I think Enhance is the best thing in KeyForge that they've done. If they had done that from set 1, it would have been even better. But you live and learn. I mean, that's the whole thing. You just got to use your strengths, right? That's why the digital format is so strong. It's like, this is obviously a strength that this game can have. You're already scanning the decks.
Let's do this number. Okay.
What number? 4, 8,
I'm gonna
6?
play a defensive initiative, ward a creature. If I do, I can exalt that creature, and if I do, I can ward one of its neighbors.
Ward a creature, exalt it. If you do, ward its neighbor. You gonna exalt old Bruno?
I don't think so, no.
You're not.
Then I'm going to play Axiom of Grisk. Ward a creature. Destroy each creature with no chains on it.
Or with no amber on it?
No amber on it.
That's only one of mine.
Yep.
Cool with that?
Mm-hmm.
Still cool.
And then he has no amber, so I'll get rid of the ward token I just put down. I'm trying to get less creatures,
Yeah.
so you can't play anything. It's a weird set of math we got
Good
going
luck
on
proving
here.
it.
All right, end of round. 1 damage to everything on the outsides, so I'll remove my ward token from Bruno, and this has armor, and then it'll be your turn.
Okay. So Bruno Hillo got the Dillo, as we say. Excellent.
And check.
Check, indeed. Thank you. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Wow, we got ourselves a little different game here, don't we?
We flipped the script real quick.
Huh. Well. Willy. Willikers.
Gee willikers. Oh yeah, and I get 2 chains. Chain. So I'll have 1 left, and then I don't get the last card that I drew. Unfortunately.
Willikers.
See ya, Cabell.
Willikers.
Velocian says, I played my oldest son with the Ira demo decks for Flesh and Blood yesterday. It was fun for a tutorial, but all the while I was like, I want more.
I know, right? Hey, you need chains, don't you?
I got them.
You got them? Put them
Yeah.
on the deck there?
I'm
You only got
less-
5
less.
cards?
That's right. I did all that while you were thinking.
Thinking.
We were thinking.
Boy, I got a random Oh, you'll have it. I'll have it next turn. Okay. I can play for the future. I can play for the now.
Remember, you can't play creatures right now.
I know. Don't have any. Don't need them. There's really a piece of me that... Okay, so I'm going to play Star Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start with an encounter suit.
So much capture.
Encounter suit's going on the Asp. The Asp.
Capture 2?
I'm going to capture 2. Where's it going? I don't know. 1 on each?
Seems reasonable.
That's a very reasonable thing to do, is it not? And then I'm going to play Red Alert, which I believe I can do even if it's not going to work, really. If there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures deal damage equal to the difference. There are not. Can I still play it? It says if, right?
Yeah, you can play it. It just doesn't do anything.
Well, this says after an action card is played before resolving its effect, ward this creature.
Yeah, you can do that.
So let's ward the Asp. Boom. Now, we go to the next turn. So we resolve your 1 effect, so the ward token's removed. 1 on Pride. Boy, it's been a slow burn on those sins, let me tell you. And you are checked to checked.
To check.
If you play an action card, I will ward the Asp.
Yes.
You can play 1 creature.
Mine?
It is yours, yeah.
Well, I have the most powerful creature, so I get an amber.
That's right.
It's about to start tumbling down, though.
Pride's going. Yeah, Pride's gone.
They're both gone if I don't play any events.
If you don't play any events, yeah, they'll both go away.
They get pinched.
Pinched.
But I can play one creature, huh?
2 creatures? What does 2 creatures mean, Tom?
Oh, you can, if a player has more. So if we're equal, I can still play one.
Ah. I couldn't have played one anyway.
Math.
So you can play 2 creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Do creatures? Some may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You only have 5 cards, too.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do with 5 cards? Nothing.
Let's go Sanctum. I'm going to play a Daimyo Knight. When he's destroyed, I steal 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to also play a
The pincer proof.
Baranon. After a mutant enters play, enrage him, he can reap to capture 2.
Very nice. So he's
And then-
killing mutants.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then end of the turn, 1 to everything. Give me that amber. Check. Get your second key. Get way ahead.
Key number 2
But
coming in.
I got a strat here.
You do. You got strats. Strats on strats.
Lose my last chain. Only get 5 cards. This deck's good. It's got the cards you want.
Plants crave.
I agree, Leon.
Okay. Wheel. Let's go with shadows, shall we? Let's just get pincered.
Quixelstone, son of a.
Let's get pincered.
So far, the set seems amazing. I'm gonna be honest.
Let's go subtle auto. Discard a random card from your hand.
Boo!
How about go to 4?
There goes my Seeker of Truth, number 2.
And then Bonnerat Venom. Use that thing. It takes 2.
He's a mutant too, so this gets enraged.
He is a mutant. Everything's a mutant in this set, and I gain a number. That's the best I can do.
All right, 1 to everything on the flank.
He's gone.
I gain 1 because I have the most powerful creature. Forge a key. Yeah-oh.
Uh-oh. It's happening.
Can't play creatures, so that's fun.
Yeah, for a while.
If I use them, I take 2 damage. Yeah, well, we'll do this. I'll go with Sanctum.
With Enrage, does it have to attack, or if you're using
it can attack.
Okay.
So, like, this is a moment
Right
where I would keep the Enrage token, though. So basically, at this moment, I'll reap. I'm going to go with Sanctum. So I'll reap game 1, capture 2. But the Rage token stays, because I didn't have the chance to attack, so it's just hanging out. Yeah, and then Daimyo Knight will also reap. And then I'll pass. So 1 damage to everything on the flank. We ready? I get my cards back.
Mm-hmm.
Jay says that if you use it, you have to use it to fight. I thought if you couldn't fight, that you don't have the option to fight.
Can you fight nothing?
Because like anything that says ready and fight with a creature, if there's nothing to fight, it just
You can do
readies.
something else. Yeah. Yeah, so if you can't fight, then you can't fight. You can't fight. You're enraged, you just stand around.
If that's the case, I'll give you your 2 back in a second.
Yeah, you can reap with it, yeah.
Yeah, Devin says if able.
If able.
That's what I thought. Because if not, then technically if you had a way to like enrage everything and just never played creatures, your opponent couldn't do anything.
No thanks. Okay. So what do I need to do here? There's
6 there. I'm just looking at something. That's hilarious.
How is this gonna work? How is this gonna work? Okay. There's one way it's gonna work. There's a way it almost works.
There's a magnificently designed card in my hand.
Oh my. This works very well. Very, very well. Okay, we're going dis. Gleeful Mayhem. Gain 1 amber. For each house, deal 5 damage to a creature of that house. There are 2 houses. 5 damage there, 5 damage there. And his armor will be cracked when the pincer happens, right? Because he just cracked his armor?
5, so there you go. Yes.
He should have 4 on him, yeah.
No, he only has 4 health. He's got a 2 armor. So
right,
he did 5,
right.
but he's only got 1 health
So
left.
he's got 1 health left, yeah.
Yeah.
So then he'll get pincered.
Yep.
Right on. Gleeful Mayhem. 5 damage there, 5 damage there.
Now, you don't have any creatures, right?
No.
Okay, because you could have creatured before you did this and then destroy my board.
No, because I got to
it hurt
choose
yourself.
my own
yeah,
house.
Yeah,
yes.
that's a bummer. All right, so he's gone, and you're doing 5 here?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Then let's play Desire. Keys cost +4, and you can reap to forge a key at current cost -1 for each friendly sin creature.
You can imagine if you had all 7 of those, how ludicrous it would be.
It would be insane. End of the turn, dead, 1.
When this is destroyed, I steal 1.
There.
1, and I actually take it. All right, mine.
And I'll enrage you again. Get real mad.
All right. Well, start of the turn, I have the most powerful creature, so I gain 1 amber from my Form of Giants. It's kind of wild that I have the Pincerator and the Form of Giants in the same deck. They're both rare, but they're like end of turn, start of turn stuff. All right, well.
Devin, I just want to, I'm basically looking at, he can't play any, he can play 1 creature. It gets a 4/2 off the board. It's basically 1 instance of 5 damage, kills a creature versus wasting the second instance. So now this is 1 damage away. So I have no doubt that I can probably get that done. Cards in my hand.
Well, let's at least make it annoying.
Make it annoying.
I'm going to go with Sanctum.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is great. I'm going to use Imperial Road.
Main reason too, Devin, is if he attacks Desire with that, now it will kill both of them. So.
I use Imperial Road.
What's up?
To play.
John Bundardine Productions on the chat.
What up, John? And I assume Anna and Daisy is saying Uncle Zach.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are doing great. I'm playing using Imperial Road to put Perfectus Ludo in to play stunned. He has each other friendly creature gains destroyed. Move each amber from this creature to the common supply.
Come on.
Then I will use Burnion to fight.
Burnion. They both kill each other, and then yours goes away.
Yep.
That's
you
pretty
got
slick.
It.
That's pretty slick.
And then we're still going with Sanctum. I can't play anything though. I will discard these 2.
No, that's the point, Devin. That was
your turn.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. Technically, yeah.
So check this out. I have 4 copies of this card in my deck.
Which card?
It's called Angry Mob. And the way it works is you can discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an Angry Mob or run out of cards. If you discard an Angry Mob this way, put it into my hand. So each mob gets the other piece of the mob.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
So
that's good. It's like a clown
If
deck.
you didn't have that out, then I could literally just play 4 Angry Mobs. And 2 of them are enhanced, so it's crazy.
Yeah, obviously, Devin, I didn't know that he had that card. But I still think that what happened was definitely the best play that I had available. He takes 1. He gets pincered. Pincered? Pincered? Okay, so now I've got some choices. Well, let's go. Starlance. Commander Chan. Lyco Alien. Does something happen if mutants come into play?
He's gone.
Lyco Alien. Lyco Alien.
What do they do?
Skirmish, and then they fight. Look at the top 3. Put 1 in hand and 1 on the bottom of the deck. So that gets really good. 1, 2, and I got to reshuffle.
All right, so 1 to each guy on the outside. Around the outside, around the outside.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can't do that. I
Oh, you can only play one of them.
Yeah. So I will do that. And I don't even need to draw one. So I'll actually just play double Lycos.
Okay. So they each take 1?
6-card hand, yeah. Both of them take 1. This is a cool board state. It's really cool. And he takes 1 too, yeah?
Yeah, I was going to do that then. So then I forge a key.
Uh-oh, we're tied.
And I have the most powerful creature, so I'll gain 1.
We're tied.
It's pretty crazy. Then I will go with Shadows.
Shuffle this up real good.
Interesting. All right, I'll go with Shadows.
We're pincering ourselves,
Yeah,
man.
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a Subtle Auto.
Yeah.
I play them, you have to discard a random card from your hand. And then I'll play another Subtle Auto.
Mm-hmm. And they did.
They gone.
You could play one on the other side of the other.
I basically want them to go, so you can't play
don't wanna
creatures.
Play creatures, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So I'm trying to get rid of events if you have them, or at least hammer your hand down. Then we'll go to the end of the round. So 1 damage to everything on the flanks.
One to that guy.
He wasn't on a flank.
Oh, right now.
It was the autos.
Yeah.
You got it.
You're dead now, though. All right, well, let's go with the old...
The one that brought you?
Go with the one that brought you, that's right. I want things to fight. It's like I want the ability to trigger this ability twice.
I'm not giving it to you.
I'll at least get the... Is this for both players? The player who... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go... I'm going to go Star Alliance. Let's go 4 Skirmish here. Kill that, and then trigger the ability. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. This is the Lyco Alien.
You got it.
Put 1 into
Someone's
hand.
asking what color the Mass Mutation box is. It's got black up here, and then it's got like purple along the bottom. So it's definitely black and purple. The package of the like actual decks is black, but then it's got the purple like highlight, purpley orange on the back.
Good question. Good question. So they're gone at the end of the.
Oh, they're
master.
really gone.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go there. And then we put the other? Look at the top 3 card. Put 1 in and 1 on the bottom. Okay. Okay. Then we'll attach an Observe You Max onto the Lyco Alien. It's going to give me 1 amber.
Okay.
And then it's going to have a Reap Capture 1 ability. So then I'll Reap the Lyco Alien. Take 1. Capture 1. You'll get it back, don't worry. And then I'll pass the turn.
Start of my turn, you get an amber, but end of my turn, they each take 1. And you'll gain an amber. And now I have to wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That doesn't matter yet.
See you later, aliens. It's been a good time, though. It's been a real good time. This is so different, such a different game. Ah! I love it. I absolutely love it.
All right, so I can play 3 creatures. So I will go with my Sanctum friends.
Okay.
I'm going to play an Angry Mob.
Mm-hmm.
He has before fight, he can discard cards to go get another mob. Then I'm going to use my Imperial Road to play my Consul Primus. He comes in stunned. He can Reap to move amber from a creature to another creature.
Yeah.
I'm going to play my other Angry Mob.
Whoa.
Then that'll be it. End of round. 1 damage to everything on the flank. I gain 1 back. Thank you for playing ball. And then I'll draw 1, 2, and then I get 1 more.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Well, at the start of turn triggers, are those after Amber check? Like if a start of turn trigger gets you Amber, can you then forge a key immediately with the Amber you just got?
I do not know.
Like the dinosaur house?
Let's see what chat has to say about that. I'm not at that stage yet, unless you're going to give me 2 for free.
It might be there pretty quick. Okay, so I'm going to choose shadows. I'm going to do shoulder id.
Yes, you can forge.
Wow. Gamgee. And subtle auto. Discard a card from your hand.
Uh-oh. I have 1 tool that I need. That was it! Ah, it had my capture!
Then I'll play a gambling den.
No!
And then at the start of your turn, I gain 1 for having the most powerful. 6. And then this guy dies at the end. Everything takes 1. At the start of each player's turn, you can choose a house. If you do, reveal the top card. If it's the named house, gain 2, otherwise lose 2. Would you like to gamble?
I reveal it or discard it?
You reveal the top card of the deck. If you hit, it's 2. If you miss, you lose 2. You feel lucky?
Oh, no, I don't want to do that.
You Norman Withers over here?
No. You have what? 7?
I got 7.
So I need to get 2.
Smart money says you can't do anything about it.
That's not true. It's explicitly not true. I built for this moment. You see? Don't you see?
Dude, fish people? Mike, are fish people really coming? You say fish people, and I'm there. I will say, Tabletop Royale, I'm loving all the Shadows cards this set. They seem really fun.
Okay.
Shadows has always been just too good.
Angry Mob, number 1. I'm going to go Sanctum. It's going to attack your Gamgee.
Elusive.
I guess Taunt. Taunt's the problem.
And taunt.
Maybe not. Maybe I don't have a way out.
Yes.
It's so close.
You can hear the air escaping.
Check this out, though. I'll do the best I can. So I have to attack here. So I'm going to attack for 4.
All right.
Before fight, I got to search my deck for a card called Angry Mom.
Yeah.
Or discard cards from the top until I get an Angry Mom.
I'm not going to tell you the secret truth of this plan.
There's an Angry Mom. Okay.
Put it in your hand. Then the fight happens. I take 4. If I would do damage, I steal 1.
Yeah. And I go. Then I will play an Angry Mob and capture 1.
They capture?
They have the capture
enhancement.
Yeah.
Nice.
The other ones, there's 2 that do and 2 that don't.
Very cool.
Then Angry Mob will attack here. And before I fight, I get a discard until I get an Angry Mob.
Yeah. How many mobs are in there? Do you know?
1 more.
And it has the capture.
Yeah,
But every time you hit it, it steals, which is hilarious.
There it is. All right. And then I'll deal
it
4.
dies, but it steals 1.
I think it has to be alive for that to happen. No, it's stealing damage.
It
Yeah,
deals
that's right.
damage.
Yeah, it steals 1. And I have too many creatures out anyway. So there's that. And then I'll pass. And you.
Oh, and Angry Mom doesn't die, yeah. So you wouldn't actually even be able to play the other one. But you see, there's ideas.
You got it.
Fascinating.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, so if anybody on the fence about KeyForge, anybody who's been watching this, I mean, this is the definition of why KeyForge is so great. There's a number of reasons, right? So one, Zach and I have been playing KeyForge probably for the past couple months, and certainly since COVID hit and the store's
Last
been
time I played
closed.
was when we were on stream, which is like back in April.
So, and we can jump right in here. A new set comes out. You can grab a box of it and just start cracking decks and playing, and it's just you fall right back into it, right? You immediately know kind of what you're doing. The rules haven't changed. The icons are pretty much self-explanatory.
And the rules aren't
It's great.
complicated enough to forget.
Right. Yeah, basics. And then
we had 3 games with 3 different random decks that were more different than mini games themselves, mini game systems, than just, fights within the same game. Like those 3 games felt like I was playing a totally different system. I mean, like that we were able to set up, and I could really rail on this for a while. I think it's absolutely genius. That the last game was a game of like small board, pincer happening, no artifact removal was in the game, and no creatures could be played. We had to play a totally different game.
Yeah.
Imagine if this kind of setup with the Quixel Stone goes against like the second game that we played, where both of our decks played 20,000 creatures.
Totally.
You got to play it entirely differently.
And I think those 3 games actually demonstrate some pretty good variety in KeyForge, because I feel like our first game was more like creature-based standard.
Mm-hmm.
Second game, we both had crazy amber generating wide decks.
It was like the Nitro boost.
Yeah, but like
Let's
the penalty of that is that there are cards, particularly in Shadows, at least in the first couple sets, that penalize having a ton of amber. So there's ways to counter that. But then we get into the third game, and it's a totally different thing going on.
Totally different game going on.
So you see very quickly, I mean, like I said, if you want access to the card game experience without the cost of a typical card game, the time it takes to like prepare for a card game, collecting, deck building, all that kind of stuff, this is just a card game on tap. Like it's literally just like having a beer on tap. You just, here comes the game, right?
You can just print this for the next 20 years.
Which is why if there's just no way you don't have the digital version of this game out, because like, if you could just load up, if you bought 40 decks, and then it's like hop on, it's like choose a random deck I haven't used yet. Mm-hmm. And that's the one I want to play now. And it's like you just keep hitting. Yep. But then there's also depth, because like I've had some decks where I played 10, 20, 30 games with it, and like you just start seeing things you didn't see, combinations you haven't seen.
You can master it.
You start looking for like outs or certain plays or certain combos of things. Like I start knowing it's like, this is the right play, because if I hit either of these 2 cards, it's going to be insane. In these sealed games, it feels a lot like sealed too, the first time, where you're just like, I'm going to flip what I flip, and then we're just going to roll and see what these cards do. And then every 6 months, a new set comes out, you buy a couple decks, you see the new art, the new creatures and stuff. Before we get out of here, one last thing.
Yeah.
I would be willing, I just want to see, I need to open these decks. So I can either do it off stream, or I can do it right now. I mean, there's...
Sure, I'll open 3
here we
decks
are.
real quick. Yeah.
And I got to scan. We'll see if we get anything crazy, because now we kind of know what we're looking for.
So yeah, I'll just do a quick scan. So the big things are like, you want like the Sin stuff. Is there anything you as a player are looking for? Because I'm just a spectator.
The Sin stuff's cool. The gigantic stuff, it's the 2-part combo. That's what I really want to see, if there's one of those in here.
I'm going to do all the boxes first.
That's smart. You're a smart guy.
And then we can just scan all of them in real quick and
be
done with it.
And if there's any that have the, if we have it, I just want to show it. The gigantic
giant guys.
Stuff. What houses are the giants in? I know there's a
Dino, right?
And there's a untamed one. Well, I got Dino and Untamed in 2 of my decks, and Dino in the 3rd. So let's scan them.
I got 1 Dino, 2 Untamed. That was just an absolute blast, man.
It's a good time.
And we talk about the game outside the game on that podcast, but like it's also kind of nice that you can just pick it up and put it down. I don't need every game to be like a mind-bending obsession that I like can't sleep because I'm thinking about every day.
I feel like
those are fun, but
there are a certain, like, you can go ahead and start. I'm going to pass these off to you after I scan them. I think that this, for me, right, it's functioning this way already, but it's like, it's a really good like secondary game. Wow. And what are the names of the big creatures?
Devon Hood, yeah, I would jam some more games with those, with all of those decks, 100%. What'd you say?
Well, I'm just the names of the creature. I guess there's the T-Rex and then there's the giant.
Just gotta find them.
That's right.
I imagine we'll
what's
see
the name
them.
of your deck? Mine's the Awe-Inspiring Rogue. That's a great name.
Negatite of the Baron's Utopia. Oh, I may have one because there's some weird symbols on this. Wait, let me see your... Okay, no, they're all that way. Oh, that's just the symbol of the thing. Exalt, if you do deal 3 to a creature, if you do draw a card. Why is Dinobot special? Biker mice from Mars.
That's what I don't know.
Terminate them.
So check this out. There's a card called Fost the Great. Your opponent's keys cost +1 for each friendly creature with amber on it. When I play it, you can exalt it. There's also a special card called Monument to Fost. It's an artifact. Keys cost +1 during your opponent's next turn. If Fost the Great is in your discard pile, keys cost +2 during your opponent's next turn instead.
Is it F-A-U-S-T?
Yeah, Faust.
That lore-wise, that's very important. Didn't he slay some demons, I think?
Really?
Faust was like it was like an old...
I didn't know. I also got Lord Invidious, the demon leader. Looks pretty sweet.
Nice. Hey, check this out. Look at it. I think they're doing more synergistic stuff. Because you've got the Ritual of Tognoth.
Nice. Look at that.
3 amber, destroy 2 friendlies. But it actually comes with...
they have a lot of creatures they like to destroy.
So it comes with 3 Mind Fires, which is really nice.
That's to discard a card and steal.
And then 2 Dark Minions that when they're destroyed, deal 1 to each enemy creature. So like if you pull this off and Ritual them both, 2 damage to the board, 3 amber.
Yeah.
Don't mind that.
I always love seeing this, the Eldest Bear. I love that guy.
Yeah, Eldest Bear is the greatest.
Yeah, it's Eldest Bear.
Oh yeah, Faustian Bargain, right? So is that the Crossroads thing where you sell your soul to the devil? Nikki Kneecap, I do watch Hot Ones, and I agree with you. I do look a little bit, if not a lot, like Sean Evans.
Welcome back to Hot Ones, where the even hotter wings, and even hotter answers. I'm Sean such and such, and today I'm here with
such and such,
etc.
This is a
hot wings and even hotter answers. Is that what he says?
I don't know. You watch it more than me. So this has Eldest Bear, Niffle Queen, Niffle Ape, 2 Mushroom with a View, which is great. Also out of Star Alliance, it's got the General Order 24, which is a great card.
So that's the rare, right? Isn't it a rare one? Mm-hmm. Ooh, look. The Dark Amber Vault. That's what we made these for. Bing! After you play a mutant, draw a card. Each mutant gets +2 power.
That's fantastic.
Oh my gosh. And how many mutants are in shadows? Let's see.
Is that deck called Professor X School for the Gifted?
Mutant? That's very funny. No mutants in Shadow aside from 1, but tons in Untamed. Very cool. Each mutant creature gains Skirmish. Each player gains 1 for each mutant they control. Now we're getting somewhere. If there are more mutants, opponent's keys cost +2. Yeah. Professor X. That's a great joke. Thank you.
I was ready for it.
Hot wings and even hotter guests. Thank you, Isaiah.
I love these angry mobs, weirdly.
Look at this. Maleficorn. It's like a scary unicorn. It's bringing in 4 damage symbols.
Wow.
When an enemy creature is damaged by one of those damage symbols, do 1 extra. That's pretty good.
That's crazy. He's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Bonesaw is ready.
Oh, Gateway to Dis. I didn't know that was in the set, but let's get it. Destroy everything, gain 3 chains.
Mm-hmm.
Important.
A
Bonesaw
classic.
is ready. There's a Bonesaw card.
Yeah.
Every time I see a Niffle Queen, there's at least 2 Niffle Apes, which is good. That's not how the first set worked.
Yeah. Like it actually works.
Yeah, it actually is intended that way.
All right, last one. Ysurus, one who unifies the metropolis. It seems good.
No, the Dark Amber Vault. Senator
Ooh,
Brackus.
Ghost Hawk looks great.
Ghost Hawk's great from the last set.
Oh my gosh. 2 of them. That is a great card.
Yeah, there's 5 angry mobs in this deck, too.
Check this out. Look at that. 3 of them. When you have 4 or more amber, everything gets great for you.
Wow. Yeah, those Cephaloists are awesome.
Stomp. Gladiodontus. Have you seen that thing?
Mm-mm.
Big old dino.
That's a proper Rex.
Friendly creature captures.
Wow. So the first time you use him every turn, he readies and enrages. So you can like reap. He readies and he can attack. He only does 5. That's an awesome card.
Oh my gosh, how funny is that? Beware the Ides. 23 damage. Hilarious.
And only in the center, though.
It's so funny.
That's so good.
Ooh.
Beware the Ides is
It's
fantastic.
an angry mob deck.
Yeah, there's 5 in there.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that hilarious?
That's really good.
How many of them are enhanced? 1? That's so funny. I love Angry Mob.
Oh, look. Commandeer with Angry Mob is excellent.
Yeah, every time you play 1, you capture. So you play that, and you could maybe have
Gain 1 from each creature, gain 1 for each healed. If you could nuke them all for 1. And,
yeah.
man, just cool combos. You just get to find it. Okay, cool. Well, we didn't find a big thing.
We didn't.
Guess you have to buy more.
On it. Very cool.
All right,
yeah,
thanks
that's a
guys
cool
for
set.
being here. Zach, you want to see if you can do the outro?
We will. You get the official outro.
The official outro. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. KeyForge remains great. I hope that the digital play version happens. I think it would be a really notable and important thing for this game's long-term success. Not to say that it, honestly, at this point, could probably go on printing a set every 6 months for probably the next forever. I mean, it could probably happen forever. I don't see how people who are involved now, particularly, are not just going to pick up a box of every set that comes out moving forward. Maybe you guys think differently. You know, obviously that's the beauty of humanity. But hopefully we get a digital version. We'll keep our eyes on that Gen Con announcement, and it's been an absolute pleasure to have you here. And more KeyForge hopefully in the near future. Take care, and until next time, we will see you then.